haven't. Hey, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Happy V Day.
VDD.
Happy Valentine's A.
For the people who aren't getting any V or D.
Or the D. Stay away from the VD.
So
Just stay away
stupid.
from it.
That's so stupid.
Stay away.
I
It's
sent
not
a
good.
bunch of stuff. I sent out a bunch of your memes that you sent to people.
Uh-huh.
I sent them out to everybody.
Testing one, two. Test it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try again.
Testing. There we
Yeah,
go.
I can.
Okay, yeah. There we go. There. You say you sent my means to what?
I sent those memes to everybody.
Mm,
Like just clowning.
mm,
Oh my god. Uh uh how do you feel about Valentine's Day?
mm,
Okay.
I'm not getting none.
You ain't getting no
So
Valentine's?
I ain't getting none.
No
So
V or no D?
no V and no D. So
Okay.
Valentine's Day.
I'm not a big
Valentine's
Valentine.
Day.
I'm not a big holiday person, period, or any
Mm,
kind of. I'm cantankerous. I've always said I was. So I'm like, when it comes to holidays that everybody say you should celebrate, I'm like, I haven't. I don't want to do that one. Uh,
that's the Jehovah Witness thing. That's what it is.
no, it's not because I'm not one.
No, but
Like
I'm saying from growing up that way. That's what I'm saying. Because it
maybe,
never was a big thing. So it was not a big thing when you're young. When you get
yeah, but
old, it's
there's a
like,
lot of things I'm
whatever,
cantankerous about.
whatever. Yeah,
Like, like my anniversary is the day before Valentine's Day, so wouldn't have to remember it.
that's a damn shame. So we gonna get gifts and we gonna.
But I don't
Okay.
care about that. Like for me, it's like every day. Look, we starting this off right. For me,
I don't give a shit about that.
yeah, fuck
I
this
don't care.
Valentine's. Um,
F it.
for me, it's like I feel like every day should be a day you tell your partner something, not just a day to remember. Like Thanksgiving shouldn't be. I mean, although I love Thanksgiving, that's the only holiday that I actually absolutely love because in itself
Fat
it's
girl.
just no, no, yes,
I
the
can
food
eat.
is good in New Orleans,
Get to
yes.
eat.
But it's also a time for family, and it's a time for family independent. It's like just the honest time of camaraderie and engaging with people, friends and family, and everybody's just there and soaking each other up. So that's the only one I really really love. Outside of the other ones, like I mean, I honor it, I respect other people's rights to do it, but I just feel like people put so much stock on this one day, and then they go
Yeah.
back to being shitty the rest of the year
Hmm.
or just forgetful or just like you okay, you need
Yeah.
something,
Just want to make
you
sure
want your makeup person
make
to
sure
come
I'm.
out and just
Yeah.
dust you
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, like like
Come
nigga,
on.
are you
Yeah.
okay?
I'm kind of shining right here. My T zone. Go ahead now.
You know, I wore my glasses today, my little Valentine's
Oh
glasses,
yeah. You got
because
that.
I thought you were gonna do something like
Oh, the
well
red. Yeah.
red suit or some
Yeah.
shit
Yeah.
because he like
Yeah. I
to
thought
flash
about
it
it.
up.
I actually thought about it. I thought about it, but I
I was
didn't
gonna
do it.
wear a red dress and I just couldn't commit because
Yeah.
I'm
No. I
lazy.
thought about it. Yeah. I was being lazy too. I've been doing videos all weekend, so.
Holding out
Not
videos.
that kind of video, peoples.
Oh,
Not that kind of videos.
OnlyFans,
Yeah, no
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, no OnlyFans video. No, I was Ashley show. I'm doing a doing a Fat Tuesday when doing a Mardi
Oh yeah,
Gras
I can't wait to do
witch
that. I want
album.
to see that one.
So I got a video for a promo for an intro for that.
Okay.
So that's what I did. No OnlyFans. Sorry, ladies. Sorry.
I just don't understand
Sorry.
OnlyFans. Anyway, I have a
It's free out here in these streets. What the hell?
it's
What is
it is
going
COVID.
on?
Everybody's
Oh
trying to make
yeah,
a dollar.
yeah. I guess
It's
so.
dollar out of
Yeah,
15
yeah.
cents or 15
Mm.
penises.
Yeah, or how many can you
So
get?
there's a post that somebody put on to support my feelings about Valentine's,
Mm,
even though I respect everybody's right to choose.
mm,
This is the problem why I feel about holidays in general, because people don't think about it to the point where they turn. Oh, let me just read the post.
mm,
My feelings are so hurt. My husband and I focus on my daughter for Christmas, so we don't get each other anything. We make Valentine's Day for us. He sent me a list of things he wanted, which was what's wrong with you?
No, I'm just. It just. I don't know.
It started off bad.
It started off. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Starts off bad.
He sent me a list of things he wanted, which was a new Xbox, video capture card. Hey, video capture
Whatever,
card.
Ashley. Hey,
Um,
Tan.
um, on a video. I don't know what that is. Video capture card and
Mm,
headphones. I couldn't
mm.
get the Xbox because it's still sold out. Instead, I got him the video capture card, a white Nike outfit, cologne, and a webcam. A webcam. People still get webcams. Anyway, he.
Says the girl who's sitting here recording in front of
Oh, is that what a
webcam.
webcam?
Yes, it's a webcam.
Oh, sorry. You know I don't know stuff. You know I don't know what the stuff is. You know I don't. Like I come here and you have a new product that comes out, and I'm like, he's like, we're doing this. I'm like, I just go okay, and I just talk.
Mm.
I'm like, how much we talk? How long we talking? I could give you an hour. Let's do it. Like that's what I'm here for.
Oh, anybody watching? One sec. I'm sorry. Anybody watching? Y'all want to get on and
we're
it's
talking about love.
we're talking about love. So y'all want to come on and
Love.
you're supposed to be doing like a little game show, shoot your shot type deal.
Well, just a game show. We're gonna ask some love questions.
love
We're gonna ask
questions,
some
yeah.
stuff. We're gonna get to know you. You're gonna, we're gonna talk some stuff. Send us a note. Put it in a
Yeah.
slide in our DMs.
Send a note and I'll give you the link and you come on
It
here.
go
And if a
down
man or
in the
woman see
DM.
you, they might want to holler at you, and we allow them to get
I'm
on
single.
too.
I might want to holler.
Yeah, we allow
Yeah.
y'all to get in. Whoever's
I
watching.
got some good stats, people.
Mm.
Some real good stats, and no STDs.
Yeah, back to your story.
I'm just saying, I'm selling no STDs.
No V and no D.
Like
She got the Allentown A.
Oh, my favorite story was when those people was like, I mean, who doesn't have herpes? I'm like,
Oh,
and somebody took my hand down.
okay. So the dude said, "Hey, in a group, can you get eczema from somebody else?" And somebody said, "That's herpes, my guy."
He's like, it's a little flaky.
Okay.
Okay, let me finish the story.
Good.
Okay, I'll back up. I couldn't get the Xbox because it's still sold out. Instead, I got him the video capture card, a white Nike outfit, cologne, and a webcam.
Mhm.
He asked me what I wanted, and I said Louis Vuitton scarf, lip gloss, and a purse.
Mhm.
He bought what he bought me was a flower bear, some pink slides from Victoria's Secrets,
Mhm.
the lip gloss I wanted, Tom Ford perfume, jumbo balloons, jumbo chocolate, Krispy Kreme Valentine Day donuts, the diabetes. I think it's cute, but it's not what I asked for, and I'm having a whole meltdown. Am I wrong? And then she goes on to say, after that, I'm going to order the new Xbox off StockX this week and give it to him as a gift, just because gift. So, sir, I'm going to let you talk. What would be your advice to this one person whose feelings are so hurt?
He paid some money for that Tom Ford cologne.
Nigga.
He
What?
paid some money for that perfume. Sorry, that perfume. Quit being a damn brat. Quit being a brat. You don't buy gifts for somebody else expecting to get something. That's
This is my
That's the problem.
curmudgeonly problem with Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And so here's the
and
thing.
Christmas. And Christmas.
I
Yeah.
just in general, fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly, birthdays too. This is just like my curmudgeonly thing. And and I thought you would be on the opposite side of this because I am clearly not. And I thought that I would be a man's dream, like a man's wet dream. When I was married, my ex-husband hated that about me. Hated it. He was like,
That you don't want gifts?
no.
Okay.
He kept buying me shit from Victoria's Secrets. Nigga, when you ever heard me, I don't like perfume.
That was that was a gift for.
No, it was like lotions and stuff.
Oh, okay, I thought you were saying.
I was like, I get migraines.
Lingerie. I thought it was lingerie.
I mean, sometimes, but again, like, so for me, it's like, to me, that's just always, well, you've been in my house. You know how much shit I got in my house. Most of that stuff is gifts. And I feel guilty because I can't get rid of it because I don't need it. So we're buying all this stuff that we don't need to prove that we love, people that we already love. She got a nice voice. So that is why I feel very passionately about this. And to me, honestly, it was very disconcerting that she put all that energy to posting this. Ashley, you want to get on? Let's talk about Valentine's for you. Ashley, you want to get on? So it was very disconcerting to me that she wasted all that energy and effort to type this out to some strangers to get their opinions to people who don't matter, instead of talking to her man and saying, hey, I was a little disappointed with it. Like, I'm older, so I'm getting to the point where I used to be very like opinionated. I'm still fucking opinionated, but I used to be very all and none about my shit, right? So I used to be very like, oh, that's stupid, and I like I've changed. Oh yay! I love playing with Ashley. Ashley's dope. Um, I've changed the way I've amended how I dealt with that. So
Mm.
if it's important to you that you get what you want, then you need to have a conversation with your man and say it's important to you. Like you, yeah. So I already feel like y'all are going down the wrong path as a family. I'm gonna be this way. I'm gonna be not in a judgmental way, but a little judgmental. Look, medicine is medicine. Sometimes it don't taste good. Like you're teaching your daughter that she's the only person that matters during a time where it should be about family. Actually, that's Christmas is supposed to be about
Yeah.
Jesus Christ anyway. But but if we're gonna
But
make it about
gifts.
gifts and stuff
Hmm.
like that, you're making it all about buying gifts for this kid. And I get that we want. I get as Black people, we've gotten to a place where stuff has replaced the wounds that we've had, right?
It's a
That's the only,
band-aid.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
band-aid. This is how we love,
Hmm.
right? Because this person didn't love me before this, just because dad or mom didn't pay child support or never was around, I never had anything, I had to learn how, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because all these things happened, you are now trying to find something to fill you, which is you find through stuff. And so then it becomes he doesn't care about you if he doesn't buy this, or she doesn't, And I always thought I was by myself with this. And I had a conversation. I was telling him I had a conversation with one of my cousins, our cousins, and she was
Hmm.
telling me that she was married. She is married. She was telling me that she had a conversation with her husband, and she was
Hmm.
like, she can't stand. Mm-mm, she can't stand when he buys her a lot of stuff if it's not on sale. I'm like, my kind of woman. Nigga, a discount is amazing. Yeah, communication does matter, but also we also have to be a little more responsible. We also have to be a little more responsible. Like there are people who work another job just to buy something for your kid.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
or buy something for your partners. And
Extra
I'm like,
hours and
aren't your
everything.
time isn't your time worth more? I'd rather be with you. Let's go somewhere. Let's spend some time together. You giving me something and then like look, far be it from me. Like I love like we all have access to stuff. Netflix, Hulu, da da da, Instagram,
Hmm.
Facebook, la 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 la. All of this stuff we have access to and it's always to divert interactions with each other, right? That's the result of it. Like so all this stuff ends up like diverting from us building more better
Yeah.
communication, better
Better
whatever.
bonds and
But at bare minimum, use that mouth of yours. use
you use the mouth.
that mouth of
Use the
yours to
mouth of
get that
yours.
gift you wanted. You
Hmm.
wasn't doing a good job.
Yeah, that's the
That's what
reason why you didn't get
happened.
it. Yeah, you
You was sitting there
fails.
giving him a sloppy hand job,
You fails.
and now you got time for perfume instead of the stuff you got. Time for it is expensive,
Yes, it is.
and it smells good.
Mhm. Trying to be too cute.
That's like usually like ladies be sitting here giving like at least look ladies. I'm a lady, right? Let me just say, if you're gonna be wrong, let me teach you how to be wrong, right? So we got Christmas, we got Valentine's, and let's just deal with those two. We ain't gonna talk about birthday and anniversary or something like that.
Mhm.
So Christmas, December, and Valentine's, February. So you got a month in between. So you have about October to step up your sex game with your man if you want good quality gifts, right? Like
Mm,
step it up.
mm.
Don't sit there, jump off the walls and jump off the ceilings from in October.
Swinging by the fan.
Yeah, like woo. Don't do that. October, start transitioning.
Stretching,
Like make it
kegels,
start,
some
start
kegels.
transitioning into like quality. Start doing that. Start by running him a bath. Start by massaging or
Yeah, there
whatever.
you go.
You
Mhm.
know, like start by doing that if you're trying to build up to these little whatever.
Home
Don't
from
sit
work
there.
blowjobs. Just
Yes.
yeah.
Well, like every now and again, just surprise him, make him try to shake it up for him,
Mhm.
whatever. Don't
Yeah.
do it like, and don't be that woman. Don't be that woman like you sitting there blowing his mind, be like, hey, Xbox.
Yeah, try to throw it in his face.
I need a new refrigerator.
Throw it in his face.
Like, don't do that. That's not cute. But just kind of just be, if you're gonna do it wrong, be good wrong. You know what I mean? That there's women out in these streets who will take your man and show him how to, make him feel great. Don't lose your man off some foolishness. Although I'm a responsible individual, I'm gonna say that we have to stop being consumerists, and you have to start valuing people. And then you want, like, I mean, I'm not saying she didn't, like, this is the part, the irony of the situation. When she wrote it, the irony was she didn't buy him everything he wanted.
Oh yeah, she didn't get but she said she was going to get it.
Okay, but
She
you don't
said
know
she
what
would get
his
it, yeah.
situation was.
And that's true too.
Maybe he couldn't get that purse. Maybe it was sold out.
Yeah, possibly.
Or maybe she didn't tell him that the thing he wanted was sold out and he couldn't get it. Or maybe he gave her that list from January before. You know what I mean? Like a long time ago, and she waited till the last minute and he was disappointed. So he's like,
Possibly,
all right, well, the energy you put into me is the energy I put into you. And then he still gave her a lot. Like, it's just stupid. That's what I want to put in the comments. You're stupid.
And but the thing is, we are privileged. As people, we are privileged. We, as Black folks, we've never had as much as we have today, and we take stuff for granted now.
But you're taking, yeah, sure. Because we
stuff
have
for
stuff
granted,
for granted. We have more stuff than we ever had.
And need.
But back then
Shit.
we had each other though.
And that's when
we're
everybody
forgetting
it was important. Like
Yeah.
I was happier when I had less. I was happy when I had less. When I look back, I'm like,
That's what you said?
yeah, no, I'm looking back, it
Nigga,
was,
fuck that. I like my more.
well, I like it. I like everything now. I'm not gonna give it away. Don't get me wrong. I'm not giving shit away. But I'm saying the bonds you build with people were stronger because you didn't have a lot to take your focus away from that other person.
I mean, yeah, but I also think some people don't value things. So even if they had nothing, they still be not valuing having nothing. But yeah, it's not worth it. Work yourself to death. Ashley, you want to jump on?
Hey, if you want to jump on, just click the link. I put the link in the comments.
I was also saying, I think that people are selling their wares now. Like, I think, not apps, like dating apps are hot, like during Valentine's time for men. Like men, all right. Men are jumping on the apps, and it's like, hey, you want to go out, whatever, because they're trying to get pussy before Valentine's. They're trying to see if they could get some people who trying to cement that Valentine's date.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
hey, and it probably be popping on them apps probably a week or two before Valentine's Day.
It's like,
probably go.
No, January.
Yeah.
January, you gotta put in a little work if you're trying to really, if you're a true and proper fuck boy, you gotta put in the proper work. But don't be lazy. Ugh, you want to get quality. If you want to get quality, you want residual leftovers. That's that's dumb. But I meant to tell you, there was this guy on one of the apps. He was trying to talk to me, and he had like pomade style beard.
Oh, it's pretty.
It was pomaded.
Real pretty.
And it was like wave, and a curl on the end. And I was like, and I had to have a conversation with myself. I do this.
It was shellacked.
Was it? It was coiffed. It was coiffed.
It was so beautiful.
And I had to sit there and think, because I was like, man, because it was like he liked me, and I was like, I just can't press the like button. I'm like, nigga, you spend more time in the mirror than I do. I can't do this. I can't, like, you see me. I was like, all right, protective style, time to go.
And he probably got a little bonnet to put on, a bonnet on his beard to go around to protect his hair so it won't get out of place.
I wouldn't have a problem because I dated a guy who put moisturizer on his beard so it was soft, and it wasn't crunchy, and didn't hurt my face. I don't have a problem with that. But if you got product in your hair, and I'm gonna have to wash my face like you got makeup on. Cause now it's on me, or my sheets are now I have to change. Now I have to get
Beijing dark on it. Beijing.
Now you got dye on your beard. I can't. Now I gotta get dark sheets. I don't know, sir. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. How do y'all feel? Oh, yay, Ashley. All right, we'll ask her. And like, if it's three of us that say that stuff is like a waste, hey, Ashley.
What up?
How you doing? We can't hear you. You're mute.
You might.
Can we unmute her?
There we
Oh,
go. Hear me
no.
now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
there you
got you. Hey, Ashley.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Same
Happy
to you.
Valentine's.
Saying to you.
That's
Did
the
you get
ghetto way I
anything?
said it.
Let me say Valentine's. I heard
Hmm.
you. I
Yeah,
heard
we
you.
heard you.
Mm.
I'm okay with that though.
Yeah,
I guess I'm so used to
yeah.
hearing it.
In New Orleans, you hear that a lot.
Yeah.
So
Happy Valentine's.
happy
I know
Valentine.
it. We got this old ugly snowstorm that's supposed to come this way.
It's gonna be like a half inch of snow and then melt on the
No
ground.
snow.
Hmm.
No
I miss
snow.
like every time I hear I'm free to sit there and talk about how cold things are, I'm like,
You ain't lived nowhere but New Orleans.
yeah, like your version of cold.
Mhm.
Um, so did you get anything for Valentine's?
What y'all talking about today? How everybody feel? No. Well, yeah. My eyes open today.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey.
I mean,
God gave you a Valentine's gift.
Right. He let me wake up today.
hey, look, that's a gift. That is a
I'm
gift.
not homeless. I'm not naked. I'm not
Hey.
hungry. Baby, let me tell you, Valentine's Day should be celebrated every day, not just one day out the year. I think you should, if you're going to buy me gifts, don't wait till one day out of the year to
Buy
want
me
to go all out for me.
buy me some chocolate. First off, I'm on a diet. This is the beginning of the
Trying
year.
to give
I'm
me
supposed to be trying
diabetes.
to
Shit.
I'm trying to be losing weight. I'm trying to get how I'm gonna get hot girl summer ready. Would you sit here and get me a box of chocolates?
Yeah, this is a
That
bump
you know I'm
speed.
going to sit and try to eat in one day.
And don't give me that. What was the okay? I don't remember this. I don't know if you remember. What was the name of the chocolate that used to be in New Orleans? It was like the name brand for chocolates, the heart things.
Uh, I,
It
Was
was
it the
trash
Whitman's?
chocolate. Yes.
Whitman's. Yeah, that's good.
The
Yes. I
Whitman's
hate that
chocolate cake.
chocolate.
They
Yeah.
so
Yes.
nasty.
Yes. Yes, but everybody used to get Whitman's because Whitman's was known for that. I'm like, it's like they didn't even try. And then you would bite into it and you have to figure out what was in it. And you're like, no,
Which
nobody
one
wants
is
this
it? Is this pecans? Is this toffee? What
chocolate.
flavor? Like you got
Your
the
mouth ain't ready for nothing. Like you do.
okay.
Spit in that little cup.
You trying to figure it out. Anybody that still buy Whitman chocolates, that means you don't give a damn about your Valentine.
Oh damn.
That's a strong statement. True. True statement.
Mm.
Very true, but strong.
Because I saw that pop up on somebody's timeline. I say, oh, girl, he don't love you.
He hates you. Hates you. He
He
hates
done
you.
bought you a vacuum cleaner and an air fryer and some Whitman chocolates.
He telling you cook, clean, and here take this shit and get out my face.
That part. And then
I'm-
the teddy bear looked like it came from Goodwill, but
With the,
oh, you
the
remember the
sunk in their
tell?
face and everything.
I'm gonna send you the picture later.
the little button eyes, the little small.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
send you the picture later. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to your inbox.
How much does thought the thought count matters during like holidays like this?
You know what, sis? Let me say this because I'm not a big holiday person. Like I won't say I'm not a big holiday person, but I'm not a big gift getting person. The fact that you even thought about me means the most to me. So don't buy me roses because they're gonna die in about a week. Because I'm gonna forget to put some aspirin in them to keep them alive.
Or Sprite. You could put Sprite, apparently. I heard that.
They're gonna collect little gnats around your house. So I'm not really big into gift giving. It's the fact that you even just say it to me. I'm like
Yeah.
that when it comes to birthdays. Me and Will I was talking about that with Will. I say every day is my birthday.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I will say this, and this doesn't sound romantic. I, mm, I feel like I'm a romantic person, but in reality, I'm not. I'm real practical. So this is what I want. All right,
Hot on your
I
ass.
want to send people because my best friend, and his wife, they buy me stuff for my birthday, and I always appreciate that, right? Like I do. He's always been a very good best friend for me.
Right.
Um, he's always looked out for me, and to me, that's enough gift.
Mhm.
Um,
Friendship is a wonderful gift.
yeah, it's enough. Like, and the fact that they think about me, and the fact that his new wife is willing to be like, because it's not it's not a traditional friendship with me being a female.
Yeah.
So all of that stuff is to me is a gift, right? I say all that to say when they buy me gifts, I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. So I want to give them a list of gifts that they can buy me.
And they can't buy you.
Like no, I mean list of needed gifts.
Oh, okay.
Like so I'm trying to what
If
you
you're
gonna say?
gonna buy me a gift, can you give me some cryptocurrency? Give me something that I could grow with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Bitcoin is 48,000 right now.
They got a new one coming out that's like raising and stuff. Like I'm with you. I'm
Like,
with
give
you.
me something that I
Like how
could
much
play
did you
with.
spend on that? Put that in a box and send me that.
Mhm.
Like think about like and I would be so happy. But I understand that's not thoughtful or whatever. That's like callous sounding. Not to me. And I'm the one receiving the gift. So I think that should matter. But if that's not the case, then all right, I'm gonna put a list of stuff together like that I need to get for my house. Like just pick some stuff off there and send it to me. That way at least I know I'm gonna use it. Like
Just give me a Visa. Just give me $100 Visa gift card, or $200, or give me a gift card to Walmart or Target, and let me just go
actually
get.
yeah.
Yeah. Because you get stuff from, for your house and everything.
Well, and you're more likely to get stuff that you wouldn't like that you would take care of yourself, right? Most of the time, most people don't take care of themselves like they want to because they're like, oh, I should do this, but I don't. So that's a perfect time to do that. Like
Yeah.
I think we should get out of. Yes, I agree. Actually, I changed my answer. I think right now the gift cards are the way to go. And
Yep.
no, just the Visa and the Mastercard. Don't give me no American Express. Everybody don't take that.
I'm telling you, Visa or
Search.
Mastercard is accepted everywhere. That's all I want, and then I
Yeah.
can go purchase whatever it is that I want, because I would really hate for somebody to buy me a gift and my face just says it all. So
Oh
I'm
no.
like,
Oh no. Oh no.
oh,
Thank you.
No, it
thank
wasn't the first.
Question
you.
mark. Thank you.
It wasn't the first part of your face that was
Mm.
messed up. It was the fact that you fixed it to that bad smile. That's
I,
what.
it's like, hmm,
Hmm. All
thank
right.
you.
Well, what 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 was your best? Both questions, both y'all. What was your
Mm.
best Valentine's?
You know what? I had my son January 21st, 2001. So I had
Mm,
my son a few weeks before Valentine's Day, and that was my best Valentine's Day gift,
mm, that's
was
such a
my
nice.
son.
Hmm.
And I actually have a picture of him eating a sucker. He was like 3 weeks old, eating a sucker. That was my best Valentine's Day gift.
I can't even clown it because it's such a good
Yeah,
answer.
exactly. It's like,
Like,
don't be
That was my
insensitive.
best. Yeah, January 21st. And then here he comes 3 weeks, and I have my son, and there he is. And let me see if I could post a picture of him with his. Let me see.
I'm
I
gonna give him
think
a
I
second.
do still have that picture on my phone.
your
With
best
My
is
his,
like
best answer
PG,
is
not
yeah,
PG.
it's not PG,
oh
and
Lord,
my nieces might be looking at this, so yeah,
Macaulay be clowning you.
yeah. So
Macaulay,
she do.
Macaulay be clowning. She said it's the mics for me. Like Uncle Willie think he's
I
a real.
mean, that was the greatest gift. Here, I'm gonna send it to your inbox, Will. I'm about to send it to you right now. Do, do,
Yeah.
do.
Well, I will say my best Valentine's was I got flown out
You
to
got flued out.
I got flued out.
Flued out.
I
Go
got
ahead on.
flued out to a place where my partner got me dance lessons with a person I really love as a dancer.
Mhm.
And it was just like romantic. It was romantic, romantic, romantic. And then we broke up like 2 days later.
Oh, see, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. That's a damn shame. That is.
Uh,
That should have
So
kept you at
who
least a
broke
week
up
or
with
two.
who? Did they break up with you, or you broke up with them?
I broke up with them.
That you see, she ain't shit. That
No,
should at least kept her there for a week or
I
two.
am burying the lead. No, because this is what happened. Okay, this is what happened. I buried the lead a little bit, right?
Hmm.
Because I'm okay being a bad guy. This is what happened. I ended up like after that, I called him because I was, how when girls be like, okay, let me say it like this. You know how hard girls be, right? Like when
Mm-hmm.
the real independent, tough women who are very less likely to show hardcore emotions, right?
Okay.
And then somebody does something big, and you're like, "Oh my god, I have to show some emotions. I have to do this." So then I do.
Oh.
Yes, I turn into that chick, and I'm like, I do some shit that I don't normally do, which is like, oh, let me check up
Some
on him. 'Cause-
sappy shit.
Yeah, some sappy shit. Let me
Mhm.
check up on him, make sure he's okay, because he was a truck driver.
Mhm.
And so I'm calling him, trying to make sure he's okay, trying to do this, whatever the case may be. He ain't answer the phone. He ain't answer the phone. He ain't answer the phone. Now, Willie, what happened?
Okay, so
No, what happened? Why didn't he
Uh,
answer the phone, Willie? Why didn't he answer
in
the
your
phone?
mind, or what really
No,
happened?
and your professional
Okay,
male
if he's a truck driver and he's doing long hauls, somebody came knocked on his door while he was at the truck stop.
he was
maybe.
celebrating his second Valentine's.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Mm, mm.
So did you get it on Valentine's?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you was
Oh, but he went around you.
No, he
So
was
you
with
was
me.
Barbara,
Okay. Okay.
and the other lady was Shirley.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Boom. Boom. And I don't look, I know some people like being Barbara, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just be Nicole and be by myself. Like because you bastardized the whole thing. Like that was my best Valentine's, and my best Valentine's ended it with me being single.
Mm.
So like if a tree fall in the forest and you don't hear it, did it happen? You know what I mean? That's how I feel about this. This is like, was that the best one? Because at the end of the day, you had like I'm sure it was the best one for her too.
Yeah. Yeah. But hey, that man was multitasking.
I sent you the picture, Will.
Yep,
Check
I got
your
it. I'm about to put it up. That
No,
man
not
was
that one. Check the second one.
Oh, okay.
I told you about them Whitman's chocolate. Now don't post that one, but
Okay.
please show Nicole.
Oh, so you actually got? Was that you? No, somebody else got that. Cause yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, that don't look
Gotcha.
special. That look
Okay.
like the special ed gift giving.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't want to. I think I know where
And
that
look-
came from too.
Oh no.
I think I know where that came from, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
You know where that came from.
Because I saw the evidence on the right hand side. I saw something on the right of that
Right.
anybody would get you or somebody else. So yeah, gotcha.
So yes, that would be my best Valentine's. Best. So that's all I got.
Well, I mean, my Valentine's, like, I'm not even a gift person. I don't too much get gifts, but when I do, I appreciate everything. I got a Valentine's Day puzzle that I had to put together. It took me 2 hours to put together, and it was a nice message, the heart and everything.
Was it like the message was like, you can get anal?
No, no. It was touching.
This spot right here.
It was touching. It was a touching message.
Like, and the tear just comes out of his eye. It's like,
Nope.
I never thought I could ever get whatever I wanted.
Or did the puzzle say she want that dick? Which one?
It was something sweet. It was beautiful.
Daddy
So-
long stroke is sweet.
Yo, that's how I feel.
Touched.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. As a man,
Mhm.
if somebody would have sent you a puzzle and it was like, you know what's better than Valentine's? That dick. Would you be like? Would you
Hey,
be?
no, I would be laughing my ass off. No, I would. No, yeah, I would. I want that.
I'm gonna
Hey.
send somebody a puzzle and then
And
when
they
they
would
put it together,
and they would
but
get that.
will. But I'm gonna
That's how I
create a
feel.
puzzle and I'm gonna send it to somebody, and when they put it together, it's gonna say what that mouth do.
Okay, there we go.
Boom.
Hey,
Okay.
we giving all kind of good ideas today.
These
Hey,
it.
y'all take it. These are gifts to y'all. These are Valentine's gifts. Take it.
I don't like. I mean, ladies, like if you're like me, don't do that though, because it doesn't work for me. Like, because I'll send a message. I'll send a message, and it'll be like, "Hey, oh, and it was like, "Hey, what's going on? This vagina, what's up?"
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, that's not romantic," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, not."
No. Yeah, you can't do that to a woman either. So
It's a man.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying. No,
Oh.
I said a man. You can't do that to a woman. That's not. They're not gonna take that right. Women could do that to men, and
No, wait. What you do is you send men. I got you. Men, say, all right, send a text saying knock knock, and they're like, "Who's there?" And he's like, "Oh, knock knock." I said, "Who's there?" And then do this.
Right.
Oh, put it on the forehead.
Yeah.
You stupid. put it on the forehead.
And try to knock twice so she know what it means. Like, 'cause just in case she's slow, try to knock twice. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Every
That's what we
kiss.
got to do.
Every kiss begins with a knock.
Some people slow. You gotta get his.
Oh, I just woke up. Oh, that's what that's about.
Like
I just mysteriously woke up with a black eye.
For the heavy ones.
oh. But you know what? I'm loving the energy of like the authentic energy of like married people who are getting their little gifts. I was like, I accidentally walked in on a real sweet moment with our cousin,
Mm.
and her husband got her a gift like these big balloons, and he was so proud of it, and it was so sweet, and um, it was just nice to see like authentic gestures of love, right? Like that was an authentic gesture of love. It wasn't like, oh, look, got something, you know, got something.
Yeah, yeah.
What am I getting
That's
now?
a bit. That's a bit. Oh no, I didn't want to see.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, but he knew I was there. Oh my god,
Okay,
that would
you
have
know.
been
Okay,
bad.
yeah, that would have been bad. Yeah.
Oh,
That would have been all the way bad.
Oh, so cute. Why is that? Like, is that traditional? Like, I want to know. I want to get people's baby pictures
Mm.
from the 90s and the 80s and see from different states and see if it's the same. Like in the 80s, will you see wood paneling
Wood paneling.
behind
Yeah, yeah.
everybody's thing and everybody wearing some kind of tinge of orange? That's
Mhm.
what I want to see. I'm looking at the pictures. It's
Earth
cute.
tones and
Yeah.
shit. I'm gonna put it up.
I'm looking at the picture you put out. It's very cute of your
Yeah,
son.
I'm about to put it up, and I had to do some.
Wait, that's him. Like, that's a big baby.
There we
That's a month. That's under a month old. That baby sitting up. That baby doing taxes.
go.
My baby, yeah, he was 3 weeks old. That was
He's a big.
Valentine's Day. Sure was.
That baby.
He's a big kid.
That baby's brushing his own teeth.
Hmm.
He's
Oh
like,
yeah,
you
he
know,
was
you
Can I
trying to
get
feed
some? Can I get some steak?
it.
right. Oh,
Mama.
oh yeah, he was on cereal. Because I was gonna sleep.
That's a big baby. I'm trying to see if I have a. Is this moving slow?
My computer even was slow. That's all right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why it's you who's causing this to move slow.
Oh, I think move slow.
Yeah,
Okay,
our
let me
feed is
stop this
moving
shit.
slow.
There you go,
Okay.
Will. I sent you 2 pictures when I was little.
Okay, hold on. I can't even do
We
it.
can't load it now because
Yeah.
everything's moving slow now.
Baby,
All right.
we all had them pictures that look
Um,
like that.
Oh, I want to send. You know what? I want to make sure. Hold on. Let me get up because let me sit up because when I'm being serious, I want people to know I'm serious.
Uh
All right.
oh.
All right, I'm ready too.
So I want because we've been real. Willie's been supporting my curmudgeony about
Hmm.
Valentine's, and Ashley, you're not a Valentine's. You're more of an everyday person too. So I want to make sure I tell an inspiring story for Valentine's. So hold on.
Okay. Yes.
Huh?
Just the story.
Yeah, it's a story.
Okay.
It's an inspiring
Okay.
story. So there was a gentleman who proposed to his girlfriend.
Let's go. Come on. Let's hear the story. This is beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's already started, right?
It's a
Right?
tearjerker. It's a
It is.
tearjerker.
It's a
I
tearjerker.
think I think I know the story you're speaking of, but go ahead and continue.
Well, he proposed to his girlfriend because it's sweet. You know, you want to propose to your girlfriend, and you want that girlfriend to be like, "Oh, this is special." And so she posted online that she's getting married, and she's like he with him and whatever, right? So it was sweet until his other girlfriend saw a picture of his wedding, her ex husband's wedding ring that he bought her for the on this lady's finger. So
Mm.
she went in her room to her jewelry box because everybody still keeps their old wedding rings from when they were married, and she found that her wedding ring was missing. So, yeah. So she
Oh
talked to
yeah,
the
he stole the ex-girlfriend's ring and proposed to the new girlfriend with it. Oh yeah, I
but
saw
wait,
that beautiful love story.
beautiful love
This is
story. But
wonderful.
wait, it's more. So they talk to each other and find out because they contact the police, and the police lets them know that both of them are not dating anybody who exists. That's not his name. They both had two different names for the man,
Oh
and he
yeah.
has a whole different name. And she was engaged. The one who said yes to him was engaged to a ghost. And I just want y'all to know there's love out there.
There's love. He might not have the same name, the right name, but there's love out there.
That Manny Tao love is out there. Did I say his last name correctly? Manny Teo. The guy that was play the football player went and played for
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
Dolphins.
yeah. With the girl, yeah, his girlfriend. He made up the girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I guess so.
yeah. There's all kind of love out there.
I just want people to know you can, it can happen to you. And
So
it's
just
not,
know, ladies, that he may not be with you today, but don't worry, boo. He gonna get with you. He gonna be with you tomorrow.
well, actually, the story is actually like, as in my favorite love, Valentine's story for me is he will be with you today, but wait 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
In 2 days, he will be somewhere else,
He'll be
and you
somewhere
should
else.
call then.
Yeah, call in 2 days. That's what you do.
Yeah, if
And
you
see
go
where you at.
if you go up to the stream, you can get on the stream. If you want to get on,
Yeah.
Evie. So that's the moral of the story. Like, look, there's a lot of love to give. Look, I'm not look, hoes of the world. Look at me. I want you to look at my face. Look at my face. I'm serious. I want you to know.
You serious?
I'm serious. I'm serious. Because look, love out there. Love is out there. And there's a lot of love to give. And there's one penis willing to give a lot of love to multiple people without condoms.
Right.
Yeah,
That's why I had to block that one.
dangerous. It's dangerous in these streets. It's dangerous.
I had to block him.
It's
You had to
dangerous.
block that one because it's the same one, right?
Mm.
It's the
I
same
mean, but I had to block him because you know what, Nicole? Like he tried to come for me.
Oh no.
Oh, you had to block. Oh, okay. Yeah, we had an issue on the show. Like when I was
Like
out.
he knocked on the door,
Yeah,
and I answered.
Oh, now I need to know
Yeah.
the story.
Yeah, well, it's on the stream last Tuesday, right? Was it last Tuesday?
Oh, I
Tuesday
can't
at
wait.
the
It's
1
ready.
hour 49-minute mark.
I
About
can't
cheating. About
wait.
cheating. Yeah.
I'm going back there because I was doing somebody. No, I was doing something. That's
You was
the
praying. We
So
understand.
you're praying.
I was praying. Yeah, but
Bible
also I want to
study.
say shout out to Ashley and my Willie. They're doing a podcast, and I can't wait. Fat Tuesday. They're doing the podcast. I'm beyond. I'm having me a little drink.
Bring your
Yeah.
beads, bring your boobs, bring your memories, bring your booze, whatever it is, babe. We is
I
turning
ain't
up
bring my boobs
for
because
Fat
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see her boobs. Keep your boobs up.
yeah,
Mhm.
no, that's my
Yeah.
brother. So
Yeah.
no.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, he knocked
bring
on the door and I answered the door.
I can't wait. I'm gonna see it. I can't wait.
So part 1 at the 1 hour 49-minute mark is when it starts.
Okay, I'm as soon as I get off, I'm gonna look at it. We're gonna add Evie
Yeah,
to
we
the
gonna
stream.
now we gonna drop you, Ashley. We got somebody else coming through. Appreciate you coming through.
Thank you. I can't wait to see Tuesday. Everybody, go. Please check Black Girl Interrupted this Tuesday.
Yep.
Do you want to give a shout out to anybody before you get off?
Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras. Come have Mardi Gras with us.
I'm telling you, we bringing it to y'all. Yeah, we know it originated in Mobile, Alabama, but baby, let me tell you, New Orleans put their stamp on it.
Mm-hmm. So much so that we don't even remember it originated there.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to everybody that's been showing me lots of love, lots of support on Black Girl Interrupted. Go subscribe to me on YouTube. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any episodes. Trust me, we push the envelope.
YouTube one. I'll get on your YouTube. It's a lot easier for me on YouTube because I just play it in the morning at the gym, and
Yeah.
I'll be laughing like a maniac while I'm working out.
Well, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna cook. I don't know. Really not hungry today. I done ate so much chocolate.
They got some Whitman chocolate.
I got Reese's peanut butter cups.
Okay, all right. Freeze them. All
They
right, Ash.
already in the
Talk
freezer.
to you later.
All right, love y'all.
See you, Ash. We bring Evie on. Hey, Evie.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Oh, glam.
Yeah.
Glam.
You know.
Mhm.
Who came out for Valentine's? Who ain't playing with these hoes? Okay. Who ain't playing with these hoes on Valentine's? Huh?
I do what I can when I can.
Hey,
Okay,
for the
okay.
people. For the people.
How y'all doing tonight?
We good? How you doing?
Good.
I'm good. So you guys from Atlanta?
We
No.
are from New Orleans.
Okay.
Yeah, we stay here now. We here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, are you from Atlanta now?
No.
No, I just moved here. I just moved to Atlanta,
From where?
California.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
What part?
I was born and raised in San Diego, but then I was living in LA.
Okay.
Doing my whole entrepreneur
What's a
acting thing.
Valentine? What does Valentine's look like for an LA? Like a boob job and a nose job?
You know what? I don't know. I
Tummy
don't
tuck
live
and a
that life.
facelift.
But if I was a sugar baby, that might be the stilo.
Mhm.
I'm just saying, I need to know. I need to know where I can get the best gifts.
Yeah, where you can get
Um,
the most for your bang for your buck.
Listen, LA. Let's see. What's the craziest thing that I've seen? The biggest gift. Yeah, I've heard about people getting their like boobs and
The
nose done.
biggest gifts is triple G's.
Right.
Like,
Oh my gosh. So what
I
do you
have,
guys?
I have a homeboy who's getting I don't know what it's called, but he's putting abs in.
Oh, the ab job or whatever.
Yeah, he's putting abs in.
Oh, that's very interesting. Now how did they structure that?
Enough money, you'll do anything.
You could
You know
build a
what? 'Cause
person now.
that man, he got his cat. I seen a story, like not too long ago. This guy had got his calves and like
Oh yeah,
everything done.
calf implants. Calf implants. I'm like,
Listen,
boy,
I'm
You
trying
have
to figure out
pecs
if I
and
can get some
everything,
knee
and-
implants so
yeah.
I can be a little bit.
taller.
Okay, you're gonna stretch out, huh? You're gonna stretch out. You get some look, be like $6 million man. We got the money. I mean, we got the technology to be you
No,
strong.
I really hate surgery. Like I've had surgery.
That's why I understand.
I don't like surgery, so like I
But when
always joke with my friends, and I always say once I hit it big, I'm getting everything done. But no, I'm not gonna do it.
girl, once you hit it big, you could buy and pay for people.
Mhm. Yeah,
You're
get
right.
some Meg
You're
Thee
right.
Stallions.
You're right.
Look, I'm buying. Like, let me tell you. Let me just be clear. I'm buying a trainer, and I'm gonna get him under contract with my lawyer to not listen to me and force my black ass out of bed. And
You hear
force
me?
my ass to go do
No,
it.
right. No, it's really about the eating. Like,
Yeah, no, I'm not done. And then that trainer gonna force my ass to sit down and eat this wheatgrass and eat this egg whites and some other foolishness.
You
And
gonna
I'm
have the runs. Wheatgrass is not for the faint of heart.
yeah, that's why I'm gonna have abs. Okay. The reason why I don't have abs now is because I gotta work for a living. The best Oprah ever looked in life was when she finally became Oprah.
Yeah,
Right.
big
I
billionaire.
was thinking about that the other day. I was watching, like, dang, she's always been like a plump person, but even when she got her money, she couldn't lose her face as much as she tried.
Well, there's certain things, look, but Oprah didn't have the right contract because Oprah said, you ain't about to tell me to get out fucking bread. I'm Oprah. You ain't about to tell me. And Stedman's like, baby, I think, shut up, Stedman.
No,
Okay,
you don't
baby.
have no say so. Okay.
All right. Like, yeah.
Listen,
How do you, if you're Stedman, how do you get her a Valentine's gift? Like, she's Oprah.
she
Like,
owns everything. I mean, you would have to do something that she
owns
really
that.
loves. Like, it's those like small, intimate details that she necessarily can do for herself, but sometimes probably doesn't take the time to do.
like walk
And so-
outside and pick a flower. That's what you have to give billionaires. Here's some flowers.
Yeah.
A nice, like, intimate massage, something like personal.
She got masseuse flew
Yeah,
in
she
from
got
Sweden.
yeah.
But it's not. I don't think it's the same if you're not with your boo.
See, and that's the hard part. That's probably the hardest part. Stedman probably living in hell right now. Like
Every
I can't.
time holidays come up,
Damn, another fucking holiday. Damn it.
I drew you something with finger paint.
Look, I would pull. I don't celebrate holidays, Oprah.
Mm.
Oh, good one. Good
I
comment.
don't
I
celebrate.
don't.
It's
But
a
as
personal
somebody
belief
who
of
has
mine.
said
Are
that,
you?
people don't
People
listen.
like she be like, you Jehovah's? No, I'm not. But I just don't believe in man-made holidays.
They still don't work. I've used that. I've used
Really?
it so many times. It don't work. It don't. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Mm-mm.
My dad tried to pull that with my mom this Christmas. He was like, "Yeah, I've been researching, and I don't think I'm not gonna be buying anybody gifts for Christmas." My mom was like, "So, do you want me to take my gifts back?"
Well,
Mm.
well.
It was
Yeah.
the funniest thing ever.
So-
No, you can't stop. You can't stop cold turkey. Like you can't stop in the middle, your relationship. You gotta, once you
And
start.
gotta
they've
make
been
a
married for
decision.
30. They've been married for 30 something years now.
Oh
All
wow,
right.
that's nice.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody going nowhere. Sit down.
they
That's
ain't
the
going
one how
away.
you talking. Sit down.
No.
Well, are
You
you?
get mad, you go in the living room, sir. You watch TV. I see you when you come back. Okay.
I had somebody try to tell me that if we ever get, like he wanted to be in a relationship and he was like, well, if, we ever get in an argument, I'm just going to leave, but I'll be back. I'm like, what? Is
I
that
made
a
a
thing?
Is he
TikTok like
playing?
that.
He planning it? Yeah, you planning it out already. We thinking this thing through.
Okay. I mean, you come back, the lock's changed.
Oh damn!
That's
Oh damn!
quick.
Oh damn!
Child, you move fast.
I'm just look. I am very much so because like this, we need
What?
to understand what we don't do. Because he was like, he'll spend the night in the car.
He was trying to get a cheat pass. That's what he was trying to get.
Ooh wee.
See this face?
Yes.
There's a lot of things you can say about me. A lot of things.
When's
A
your
lot of
birthday?
negative things, but you won't say I'm dumb. Huh?
When's your birthday?
October 2nd.
Oh, so what are you as?
Libra.
Okay.
I'm
Very
a hardcore
strong.
Libra. But I found out I was talking to somebody I went out on a date with who's very much so into astrology.
Uh-huh.
They made me do a chart. Right? Never make people do charts, by the way. Never do that because it's a whole discussion. Because as soon as you tell people what you are, they be like,
They know you. They think they know you.
Yeah.
And they don't.
Yeah. But although I will be honest, it was like a little bit of a read. But because my love and war is Scorpio, which is like the worst thing ever. Like, which kind of makes sense as to why I used to fuck people up so much as a kid.
Okay.
Like my war is a Scorpio. Scorpios don't know how to do things.
Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
like
No
and
politically correct. This F it up. We're gonna get all up.
I remember one time I was in a fight where somebody shoved my shoulder and then I hit him with the chair. And it was like, oh my God, why would you do that? It was like, oh my God, you hit me with the chair. Okay, and
Now, okay, you said your war sign. So is that okay? So I don't know too much about astrology, but what I understand is that now there's a sun sign, a moon sign. Is that
There's
the
all
same
these
as the
different
war
ones.
sign?
I'm real regular, so I'm just like it's called something Venus and some other stuff. Don't nobody care. Are you
Child.
single?
Huh?
Are you single?
Yes. Oh yes.
You and you live where?
In Atlanta.
Oh, you live in Atlanta. Okay.
Yes.
Have you been dating?
No, I'm trying to, but it's this. First of all, this quarantine, this corona has got us all locked down. Okay, but like the whole chatting, like trying to chat with people. I don't know if it's just if it's the what is it? It's still 21st century. I don't know if it's just the way that these guys are made, but it's always they just want to Netflix and chill. Like the first thing they want to know: do you live by yourself? Why does that matter? You're not coming to my house. I don't know you yet.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
They do that a lot, and I hate
It's sickening.
it is very much so.
Men. I'm gonna talk to the men, man.
I'm just like, are you homeless?
Hold on, wait, Evie. He's doing a PSA announcement. Let him do the PSA.
At least take him out to eat some chicken or something. Just take him somewhere. Second date maybe connect to the next food. You gotta switch it up. They know you. They know your game plan, nigga. They know it. Switch. Do something different.
Everybody got Netflix
Audible, nigga. Audible. Change.
Everybody got a Netflix account.
Yeah.
Child, I got Hulu, Disney Plus. I don't need to be. This one guy.
She's a good one. She got all of them. Switch it up.
I literally was chatting with this guy for like a week. It was just only a week, and he was like, I would like to take you out. I was like, cool. Okay, you would like to meet in public? He was like, no, I want you to come to my house, and I was like, no, sir, no. So then. No, but that was after. So first he said he wanted to take me. I was like, okay. So the day came. I was like, so what are the plans for today? He was like, oh, I just want to like have you over to my house. We can watch movies. I said, I can do that at home by myself. I don't need to do that at your house. And I told him, I said, this isn't gonna work if you don't know how to entertain a woman outside of your bedroom or your house. This is not gonna go anywhere.
I just need, you know what? But. Because I had my best friend is a man.
Okay.
And so I used to listen to, and so I'm like, I feel you, sis. I feel you because I'm single too, dating out here. I'll chill in these streets. I'll chill. But I have to get, because I used to hear his stories on date naps, right?
Oh, okay.
And it was always like, Nicole, I bought somebody their dinner for the night. Like they finally got their meal.
They got their free meal.
But see, that's the thing. We can go Dutch. We're just trying to get to know each other, see if we vibe in person. I have my own money.
Evie,
I can
I'm
buy
with
her on
you.
dinner.
Sis, let me tell you, I'm gonna do a PSA announcement to the gentleman. All right, look, gentlemen, because I make sure I let them know. Because for me, I don't like people paying for my meal first time. Because when I tell you to eat the entire inside of my asshole because you done tried the fuck out of me, I want it to come from a sincere place, and I don't want you to be upset because you done paid all this money for stuff because you done tried it. So I like to make people understand. Look, this right here is a grown ass woman that got grown ass woman bills that pay her grown ass woman bills by herself. You ain't dealing with no 20-year-old.
Okay.
Like,
Girl.
You're gonna have to talk. Okay, you're gonna talk to your women though too. I mean, why you do?
I'm,
Because
I'm,
you know why that happens, right?
because there's a woman that they've been dealing with a
There's
certain
women,
type of women's
women's
yes,
that do some things and they make it bad for other women like y'all.
they do.
They make it bad.
They do make it bad for us, and I do resent that
Ugh.
because I had a guy who okay, I had a guy
Breathe, girl. Breathe.
because I'm trying to figure out how bad I'm gonna traumatize him. And I'm just like, just go for it. Let's just fully traumatize him.
Let's do it.
So I had a guy who we went on a date. It was a dope date, like talking actual words came out of
Syllables.
their mouth,
Mhm.
and they heard the words that came out my mouth. So it ended up being great. And then when he walked me in my car, and it was further than his car, so I said I'll drive him back. So we even got in the car, and maybe when I said I'll drive him back, he heard not hit pull out your penis.
Oh.
Because when I sat in the car,
It was out.
it was out. And so here's the
You
thing.
want a penis? Here's a penis.
I wear glasses. My glasses.
It was. You was glasses off and you didn't see.
No, my glasses are to see far away.
Oh, okay. Oh wow.
So my glasses are to see far away. So it takes me a second. Like, so you'll see a lot of times I'm like this because I can see fine close up. So this nigga sitting next to me and he's close to, and like he looks so proud of himself. Like I'm still talking like nothing happened. Like la 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 la. Oh, I think Biden gonna win this one. Kind of talk. And but my glasses are on, and then I take them off to turn around and talk to him. And then he was like,
got
"Yeah,
a penis."
yeah." He was like, it was like, yeah, that's it. And I'm like, is this how Atlanta people do it? This is how Atlanta
What
people
did you
say
do?
I said, is this how Atlanta people say goodnight? He said, or is this how we say hello? I said, well then, Avita San. I'm not from this area. I want to say this to you. But the audacity, because here's the deal. Everybody in the world, he did that. That ain't the first time he's done that.
No, he was
that's
too
how you do.
comfortable.
That's usual. That's his usual.
He wasn't even embarrassed. He didn't even try to put it back in. He was like, "Well, hello." What?
You know, like if it were me, I'd have been like, oh, he ain't saying that. Let me tuck it back in. Like,
right? I was like, "Oh no, this ain't the move."
Yeah. Oops. It slipped out. I'm sorry. Oops, it slipped out. It does that sometimes. I got a snake.
Like, yeah, how did that get out? Oh my God, how'd that happen? Oh,
It's got a mind of his own.
Like, but I mean, like, there are multiple stories. Like, Atlanta is interesting. And you just almost have to be, you know what I realized? When it comes to apps and women, I'm gonna say this to y'all. Oh, let me finish my PSA announcement to the shit at ain't shit chicks. Stop trying to get fed. Stop trying to get to go bags, doggy bags, whatever. Like you're sowing your own oats for the future. Cause who you think gonna want you? The person who gonna put up with you, they're gonna buy you those. You're gonna meet the dude who gonna buy you every meal you ever wanted, and they're gonna run through you. They're gonna like you're gonna be like, oh, I could do this. This person could do like again. This is actually full circle. We're talking about consumerism in Valentine's holidays and stuff like that, and the different holidays. The consumerism of dating is gonna leave a lot of people bitter and broke and alone.
It will. It will. People don't understand that. They don't understand the fact that you can't just like screw over people and think that it's not gonna
come back.
It ain't gonna come back.
No,
I can't find me a good man. You're not a good woman.
Right. It starts on the inside.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like I've never, like, I remember I've talked to people and they were like, oh, I've never been married. I've never even been engaged to. I'm like, all right, well, I've been proposed to a bunch of times. I don't mean nothing though. Because if you still don't find quality, like, I don't know. I'm old though. I'm old and I'm curmudgeon-y. So my main thing is, and I think this way about women and men. I think men have it better than women when it comes to that ideology. Like my thing is, I'm 42 years old, right?
Mhm.
Ooh, did I tell you I had a 26-year-old slide my DM?
Oh, look at you! Look at you!
Send me
Look
a
at
whole
you!
silhouette challenge and
All
everything.
right, look at
Yes.
gave you some eye candy
A
too.
whole silhouette
Eye
challenge.
candy.
He's like, I'll send you my silhouette challenge. I'm like, what's that?
Oh,
girl.
poor thing.
And then he sent it to me, and then I sent it to everybody.
Oh, that's not
Not
right.
everybody.
That's
You
not
don't do
right.
a silhouette challenge just to send to one person. You don't even
That's
know me.
not
What's
right.
my last name?
Mhm.
Right.
You don't know me. You send that. You shopping around.
Mhm.
So let me help you shop around. I'm gonna refer you. I
And
referred
if
you
I'm
to a
on
few women.
TikTok and it's public,
Boom.
Yeah, possible. Yeah, possible.
People, because and then he asked me for a silhouette challenge. I said, baby, I'm 42 years old. And he was like, I didn't know you were 42. I'm like, I know. But
look at you, ego.
But I am 42 years old, and that is important to know. I ain't about to send you no silhouette challenge. I ain't about to send you no busted challenge. I've been busting it since whatever. My knees bad.
I've been busting it since 20. I'm
Yes.
tired now.
I got some extra scars. I ain't about to sit. No, I'm good. I'm so firm in who this person is, and I'm so happy with myself. Like now when I meet somebody and the idea of partnering with somebody, it's not like what it was before, where it was like all your insecurities feed into the need
right.
to be like everybody's insecurities feeding off each other, and then you're together.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, I'm whole. Are you whole?
Mhm.
And that's it. So sometimes we have to, like, for Valentine's, I took my sorority sister out. We had a brunch together. It was like we each other Valentine's. It was great. We talked, we had a good time, and we went home. And that's it. And like it doesn't have to be, you define your own happiness. If you've been surviving, thriving all this time by yourself, find somebody that only enhances you.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely don't take away from you. And I feel like older men know this.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you said older men, right?
Yeah.
I'm 32. I'm in my early 30s. And I just recently, like, this guy just started reaching out to me. Like, two of them, they're two older guys, they're in their 40s, but they don't know how to keep conversations going. I'm like, they'll ask me a question, I'll answer it, then I'll ask them a question, and then it'll be done. I'm like, so the only time that we are constantly communicating is if I'm reaching out. So I don't chase men, and I'm not interested in in like pursuing you. I should be pursued, is what I believe. So it's very interesting that you said older men. So you think that older men are more?
No, they're with the shits.
No.
Okay.
So I'm not telling you they ain't no young fuck boys turn to old fuck boys.
Okay.
Let's be clear. I'm just saying they have shit to, like, an established man is an established man.
Okay.
And once they become established, you can't shake them. Like Willie is way older than me. Way.
That's nice that you just gonna put that out there like that. Just trying to,
He is so much
Yeah,
older than
okay.
me.
Mhm.
But nobody can come up to you and be like, hey, you need to do this, this, this,
Nope.
this, this. They
No,
can't do that to you
no,
right now,
nope,
right?
nope.
Because you know who you are.
I've been places. I've seen things.
So I think with women,
did
we're more
things.
likely to compromise. But as we get older, we realize how much, whether or not the compromise serves us. Whereas where men are like, they're more like, the older they get, the more you can't shake what they know. And sometimes they don't know much. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful. Just because they're older and they're established don't mean they smart.
It depends on the man.
Yeah. It depends. So you can find you a good older man. I'm not saying that. Like I date older men. Like I'm dating loosely this 50-year-old who's kind of like 38 and up here kind of thing.
Right.
Don't think that. Don't think that. But what I'm saying is the fact that they're more established, they ain't pressing you for stuff that younger people would press for.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've done all that stuff already, majority of stuff, and it's not new to them. So where younger guys take a lot of this stuff for granted and be like, oh, and oh, you doing this, that, the other, and they look at it like, oh, she a come up dude, like, all right, she got that, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? She's supposed to have that. Actually, she's supposed to have that, whatever.
And they ain't trying to take. But I say that to the guys too, because guys look to me, dudes. Like I just heard this story about this dude who was married and got a divorce. He put his wife through school. he let his wife family live in the house and stuff
Mhm.
like that. He was doing all the work, paying for everything. Um, they ended up getting a divorce. When
Mhm.
they got the divorce, she wanted half of his 401k, his IRA, all
Wow.
this stuff. She wanted the house. She wanted all
Oh
this.
my
Like,
gosh.
she wanted everything. And my thing is this: I'm not saying, look, far be it for me to try to say what people deserve
Mhm.
Right.
in a marriage, but I will say this: like, if somebody's looked out for me,
He put it through school. I mean,
Right. He
he
did his
gave you a
part.
life. He gave you a life, basically. You know.
Right.
and it just didn't work out. I'm not saying you don't deserve anything, but but I will say you trying to scrape everything you possibly can, the whole pot. You know how
You
when
shouldn't
you
demand
have like
anything. That's what it is. You
some
shouldn't really
stuff in the
demand.
pot and you try to
Get the burnt crispy cheese.
yeah, she want all of it. She want to get the pot clean. They want
They got a piece of chicken left on
yeah,
it.
she want oh, I do think that's a good
Uh,
analogy for
mm.
figuring out if your partner's good though. Like if
Oh, the last piece of
the
chicken.
last piece
Oh,
of food. And
Mm.
if they're not like, so for me, I'm like the last, I always order something like an appetizer
Mm.
that has 3
Mm.
things on it. And if you take
There
it,
we go. Oh Lord.
I think that's a good indicator that you're
Mm.
selfish. It's
Yeah,
a
you
good
got.
indication that you're selfish. If you can't even say, hey, did you want to
Mm.
share this?
Mm.
You're selfish. And
No,
now I'm going to
okay.
treat you accordingly.
Or no, or you could stand to lose few pounds. I'm trying to look out for your ass.
Oh,
Either way, you're not somebody who need
you
to be
ain't
in
the
my
one for
life.
me then.
Either way.
Either way, I want you in my life.
You ain't because my thing is this. My thing is this. I can stand to lose a few pounds for me, bitch, but I'm great.
Right.
Just because I feel like for my own personal health, because I'm very much so into longevity and making
Mm.
sure we keep ourselves into I want to be like I could bust it challenge. I gotta stretch first, but I could bust it challenge. But I need to make sure I'm like I want to be able to bust it to old age. I want to be
Mhm.
busting it at 112. So
Right.
health is important to me. But
Right.
The walker with the
yeah, I want to
tennis
like
balls
I
on
don't want that. I don't want that at all.
Child.
But if you are to the point where you're like physical matters. So I won't sit there and lie about that kind of stuff. But if men look at physical so much that
They
they
do.
forget to look at mental,
Mm.
emotional is way important.
And that's the crazy part about it. It is. And
Emotional stability. Now
Oh,
I don't mess with crazy.
Mm.
Crazy is
Yeah.
fun. But crazy
there's this so I'm in the single. Are you guys in that group too? I know Will is. The
I'm in
singles.
the one in the group. Yeah. The
I try
ATL.
not to
The
be
ATL group.
I
Mm.
try not to be in groups with him just
No,
cause
you're safe. I don't do nothing but laugh and clown.
no,
And,
but I do stuff. I be like,
oh, okay.
I be wanting to shoot my shot. I might
So
want to shoot
there's
my
this
shot at
guy. He
I don't see
posted a
it.
picture.
you see?
So I
I don't-
guess everyone posts. You. I didn't know this at first. That you introduce yourself, you post your pictures, and so this guy had posted like all these great things about him. And so then I went under the post and I said, "Well, how's your mental health and how's your spirit man?" And he said, "Oh, you're trying it." I was like, "I really wasn't.
No,
I
damn.
really want to know what else is there to you other than these great things. I'm not trying you. I really want to know. I was really truly concerned, like not concerned, but interested in knowing, like, is that important to you, or
It is important. And my thing is, we have to get to a point where we gotta grow up. Everything ain't gonna sound pretty to us. Sometimes, again, it's medicine. Mental
Mhm.
health is important. Like,
Mm-hmm.
somebody asked me a question about whether or not I had issues. I'm like, fuck yeah, we all got issues.
Yeah, we do.
I'm like, but
Everybody.
let me tell you how I'm dealing with them. I have a therapist I talk to once a month. I keep him on. I invest in my therapy
Mhm.
ahead of time. So when I have a problem, I don't have a problem because I already try to address those things. And people need to be first off, black people need to stop what's the word?
The stigma
The
to mental health.
stigma of
Yeah.
therapy.
Mhm.
Yes.
Stigma of therapy. The stigma because I like sometimes I've heard people say, "Oh, you got a therapist, something wrong with you."
Cuckoo.
Yeah, yeah.
But they don't even
Crazy.
understand that that's actually very healthy.
It's preemptive because we all have problems. And so I'm dealing with my stuff and I'm walking around here healthy while you ain't never seen a therapist. Nigga, you was broken. You was broken. And that's
And in the
not
same cycle.
yeah. And that's not even a slight to you. I'm just saying, if you don't have somebody that you can try to process these thoughts through and figure out and just be a sounding board to you, that's a lot. It's a lot. And you have to have somebody who you trust and whatever. I make sure I have somebody who I say whatever I want to this man. Everything come out my mouth. It just be crazy. And because I need to be able to have a place where I can just be me
Be open
and
and be
figure out
yourself.
what that looks like.
Mhm.
So I don't care. And if you think if you think I'm okay with people thinking I'm crazy. There's people who walk the earth think I'm crazy. I'm like, you know what? Oh, okay. You know what? You ain't for me. Fine, move on.
Period.
So the same thing, Evie. Like these streets, these Atlanta streets, crazy. They ain't for you. Move on.
They're not. I'm realizing
They
that.
for the
I'm
streets.
Yeah, they are definitely for the streets. Like I tell anybody that's about to move out here, look, if you don't have a man,
It's
you
gonna be
need to get
hard.
you need to get a man. If you got a man, don't move here. Because it's both the same information, just different ways of telling you that. Hey, it's rough in these streets.
Yeah.
So okay. So when was the last time you were in a relationship?
A solid. Well, I can say. Look,
Carry the one.
no. That we were like. You mean like not just dating?
Like
You know,
I
honestly,
say
I've never
dating
had a
regularly.
relationship.
Huh?
I haven't had a relationship yet.
What?
You haven't?
Okay,
No.
that's not bad.
Well, only reason, and this is because like I spent a lot of time like focusing on working on me, doing my career, like traveling. Like I was really busy, and I was taking care of my mom. I was a caretaker,
Okay.
and so I didn't think I was in a place where I could. And it's just me. I don't. Everybody doesn't think this way, but I wouldn't have been able to commit to a relationship during that time because I was too overwhelmed taking care of too many things. You
Nothing
get what
wrong.
I'm saying?
Mhm.
Here's the thing. Like again, one of the things I try to tell our oldest niece was a lot like me when I was younger.
Mhm.
Because she fall in love. Like she's like, oh, it's so great. And then I'm like, what happened to him? Oh, no. And then she's on to somebody else. That's me in a nutshell. Okay. Like I love crushes.
Mhm.
But I always try to tell them, I'm like, the thing I can offer you, like the thing I would tell you is you don't have to be in a relationship.
No.
Knowing yourself, knowing your bandwidth, figuring out your own limits and stuff like that. First off, let me just say, Evie, I appreciate the fact that you sacrifice for your family.
Mhm.
Because we do that so much and we don't think about the sacrifices we make for our people.
Mhm.
And so much so, and the weight and the cost of it, right? The cost
Yeah.
that we take care of them is at our own detriment. And like having that conversation. Is your mom still alive?
She passed. This will be the second year of her. She passed in February 2 years ago this month.
And the thing is, you can't get back time, and you took the time and took care of your parent,
Mhm.
and that thing you can have pride in.
Yeah.
And now you can focus on you. Now,
That's what I've been doing these last 2 years. Is just focusing on me, what I like, relearning myself, like, and because when you take care of someone for so long, your identity is in being the person to take care of somebody. But then, like, when she passed, I kind of realized, whoa, did I lose a part of? Did I lose me? And then I'm literally relearning me all over again.
yeah. And I don't know if you felt any guilt from that, like being happy that you actually have your freedom again, because
Mm,
like that's happened with people who've been caretakers and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So like, I think it's dope. I'm acknowledging that because we do it so much in our home lives. Like men, I know men who taking care of their mom. This is a guy I'm talking to. He takes care of his mom. And he let me know from jump his mom is important and he's a caretaker for his mom. And I'm like, why would I care about that? Like, why wouldn't I honor the fact that you love somebody so much that you did that?
right.
Dealt with some women. He's talked to some women, and that was an issue before.
Those are the wrong women.
Those
It-
are trash women.
That's
A
Yeah.
man
that's
that
true.
honors his
That's true.
mom,
That is
that's
true.
beautiful. That means he will honor and love you.
Yeah. So I mean, we have all these, and so side note, Evie, I'm just gonna warn you. I watch a lot of true crime right now.
Oh Jesus.
I watch a lot of true. I mean, look, I watch a lot of true crime. I keeps like now I want to walk around with a piece on me, kind of stuff. That's how much I watch true crime now. And the thing is, I've been seeing. You know what I see a lot of when it comes to true crime? It's always relationships
Mm-hmm.
where they kill their spouse for money.
Oh
Like
Lord.
if I get married, which I probably won't, but if I do get married, I ain't getting no life insurance policy. Fuck it.
Yeah,
I ain't giving you a reason.
Just say you don't have one.
Don't. Yeah, you ain't even gotta say nothing. Don't say.
I don't have value life insurance.
I told our sister. I said, you know what? If I were to get married again, if I were to do that, I'm gonna tell him ahead of time that my money, everything I got and attained in life, is going to my family. That's what it is. She said, "Bitch, you trying to get us killed?" I said, "Oh yeah."
Was it you that sent me about the one where you sent me the one about
Yes.
about the man, the one he had a child with this woman. The woman they split up. The woman had a child with another man. So he went to jail or something like that. The parents had custody of the child.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever was going on with her, some crazy shit going on with her. The parents had custody of the child. 1 year, the father, which is the child's grandfather, died. Strange. They don't know, it seemed kind of strange. It was strange because but the door was locked.
Wife,
yeah.
The wife was like, "Look at this person right here."
She pointed to somebody else. Look at somebody. It might be them. So the next year, the mother dies. The mothers get killed, fall down the steps or something. It was like, okay, this don't seem like she fell down the steps. She got a bruise here. She got a bruise there.
So the son said, "Look at the same people right here."
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So now the daddy gets out of jail. He gets out of jail, and he's supposed to have a court case because he's trying to get back custody. Because
he still had the custody.
He had partial custody.
He still had full. That's how fucked up they were. He got his kids back.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. He got a kid back. Yeah, but they was about to go to a custody hearing.
Yeah, they were.
They was about to go to a custody hearing, and now he died. And now
it's the mama.
Now the police want to look at her
maybe she did it.
Oh, maybe she did it. Okay, but it was the husband actually. He had her new husband do it.
Girl.
And my thing is this: tell me how bold you is as a person. Look, if I got away with the first murder, I'm gonna be crip walking.
I got another one.
She went back for seconds and thirds.
But the police.
Yes,
but the police.
But the audacity of it all.
But geez, Louise, they killed
but she got away with
everybody.
It. But she got away with it
too.
But so why wouldn't she think she would get away with the third one?
Yeah, but why would you get away with the second one? I wouldn't even try to. I would have been like, "Oh well, that's it. Got it. We're just gonna take it out." Right? Like, I've been watching these shows, and I think it's because these people are engaging with people who are selfish and whatever. Like, give me a person who took care. Evie, you looking mighty attractive to me. You know why? Because you know
how to take care of other people.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. You know how to take you were willing to sacrifice. I'm not saying that you sacrifice all of yourself for the sake of somebody else to the point where you are losing yourself. Mm-hmm. That's a specific case because you were dealing with somebody who, and even in those cases when you're dealing with somebody who's terminal, I still say find moments for yourself in that. But my thing is this: use a snack in these streets. You better remember that shit, girl. Use a snack. You walking around here, you got caretaker skills. You just coming into your own and figuring out your own shit. You got your own shit. You ain't asking for nothing. You better remember use a snack, girl.
Nothing. Honey, listen, I got a passport. I will travel. I have traveled. Okay, pay for my own travel. I don't need you to pay for me to go nowhere.
Boom. Boom. Okay. I enjoy myself. I think the best thing I ever did when I got a divorce was because somebody told me this. Spend time with yourself. Yeah. Go places by yourself. Mm-hmm. Start taking yourself out on a date. And I thought it was stupid. Mm-hmm. And then I went to the movies by myself. I said, "Oh, I do feel weird."
You feel weird, yeah.
Yeah.
You feel weird.
It feels very strange. Mm-hmm. And then but I kept making myself do it because it felt so weird. And now I can't even tell you I can't even I go on trips by myself. Like I have to call people. Willie. Like I send people notes to make sure they know I'm alive and stuff. But I go on trips out the country by myself.
I do too. I went to London. I've gone to Mexico City to the Mayan Pyramid. Like all of those things.
No, you didn't go to Mexico City, did you?
Yeah, where the Mayan pyramids are.
You sure want to get trapped?
No, you trying? Yeah, you trying?
No. It was because I had to work. It was
Oh, okay.
I was shooting a commercial, so but I was pretty much by myself.
Okay, well, okay, good. You want safety, because I sent him a note. I'm like, I think somebody got murdered. I was
like Mexico in Tijuana, but Mexico City.
I heard Mexico
City is wild.
Rough.
Yeah, it's real wild.
Well, let's see. That was about 2 years ago.
It's been that way.
They've been
that drug thing, beheading cops in the street.
Now I didn't. You know what? I didn't
Yeah.
have no issues.
Yeah.
I'm
They-
glad you didn't.
They couldn't even get a chief of police, right? They was trying to find a chief of police.
He
Nobody
said, "I
would
don't
take the
want that
job.
smoke."
Nobody would take the
Nobody
job.
want that smoke.
Wow.
Look, I'm glad you didn't. I'm
Mm.
not suggesting you don't go back. I'm just saying be aware. Because I know that I messaged my brother and said somebody got murdered
Mm.
in the
I
area.
gotta go.
I'm leaving this country
Wait, where
immediately.
did you go?
I was in Kuala Lumpur.
Okay.
I was in Kuala Lumpur. It was dope. I was walking around by myself. But to be fair, I saw some warning signs that maybe I shouldn't be walking around
This not what
myself.
you won't be doing.
This is not it. It's a highly Muslim country, not wrong Muslim countries, but Muslim countries are predominantly like the woman has a partner with them.
Yeah, and
You
you're
have to have a
supposed
man
to.
with you.
Did you have to cover up?
Cover your head.
I naturally cover up anyway, just because I learned that when I was in Thailand.
Okay.
There's certain thing, I just naturally cover up when it comes to, and plus on top of that, I'm not trying to get mosquito. I ain't trying to get malaria and stuff.
Malaria, yeah.
So I
Yellow
naturally
fever.
cover up for those things. Oh, you know why? The hookers in Barcelona.
Mm.
Because I was walking in Barcelona, I was got beat up by hookers. Because they
Oh,
thought I was
they
a
thought you was
hooker.
working.
Yeah,
They thought you were trying to steal it.
Girl, get off my block.
yeah.
You don't get your black ass up off my
And
block.
from that point on, I stopped wearing shorts and stuff like that. I
Okay.
started covering up. That's what happened.
Mm.
Hookers, everybody needs a life lesson.
They gotta make their money some way, somehow.
Yeah. So, yeah, like you just, it's like, remember that shit. Like we have to remember, men. Remember, we don't have no men on here, but I want to make sure I shout y'all out because I love everybody. I'm like, I try to remind myself because I am a female, but I grew up with a lot of men, so I had to teach myself to be pro female because I was always, I never thought I wasn't pro female. So somebody pointed that out, and I was like, oh, that hurts. Like, oh, ow. Like you don't have to do that, but then I realized but I'm pro people now, and so start remembering what you have to offer. Also start remembering what you need to work on, because we not perfect.
Heck no.
Our shit stinks.
And I won't say this for women. Y'all have to, between dating, like y'all need to take that type of time, what y'all was saying about, and be out with yourself a lot before you try to go to another relationship. You have to purge yourself of whatever the past was.
The purge.
Yeah, you use a purge because like if you've been in a 5-year relationship, you might want to take a year and a half off, a year to 2 years
do
off.
some therapy.
Try, but
I don't even think about time.
Too,
do some therapy, do some me work, do some.
Yeah, therapy is very important.
But for the
Even
people that
journal.
don't want to do therapy, you have to get away from the,
I need them to buy a book at least.
Yeah, self-help book is
audio
good.
book or something.
Self-help.
Yeah. See, waiting to exhale. Like, do something.
No, that's not. That's gonna have you believing. That's gonna have you messed up. That's gonna do. You're gonna be looking at me stupid watching that.
At least I ain't say Stella got your groove back.
Yeah, well, I mean, that I would.
You know what happened at the end of that movie?
Yes,
the real end?
Yes, I know what happened at the end, but
because she didn't get her groove back.
No, yeah, she got the.
Yeah, okay.
I know,
okay.
But anyway, but you have to find that person. Yeah.
And I had a situation. I'm not trying to tell nobody's business, but I had a situation where this guy was messaging me and he was like, his girl cheated on him, and he's like, you know what? I'm sick of these people cheating on me or whatever. If they say I'm the perfect person and then they cheat on me, I'm done with this. I'm like, nah, you can't be that person. Like, I need you. Like, don't be no R&B nigga.
Chris, what's his name?
Chris. You talking about? I don't want to go there. Baby, you should go there.
Yeah, Christopher. I can't remember his name. Washington, is it?
You talking about the singer, right?
I'm talking about the singer. Yeah. What's
Chris? Rihanna, Chris Brown.
No, not Chris Brown. No, Chris Brown ain't that. No,
Chris Brown is all soft.
Chris Brown ain't. He ain't soft. He's not
soft dudes.
No, I'm talking about the old school R&B cat. The one was in what you call.
I'm okay with old school R&B.
Old school
Be in
R&B.
touch with your emotions.
Yeah.
But there's some people real sensitive and they can't understand.
Crying in the shower.
They got some people sad, and you sad for what? For why? Because this person removed themselves out your life. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they don't want to be there, let them go. That's men and women. If they don't want to be there, let them go. That's it. There's somebody else.
That's even friendships too.
Boom.
True.
Preach. Like message. Like everybody ain't supposed to be with you the whole long term. And I enjoy my space. I enjoy and we did a podcast not too long ago. I want to get some more people from the polyamory one on to discuss. We did a podcast on black polyamory.
Okay.
And like there are like you don't have to be deceptive in your relationship.
Right.
You can be a person long as you understand that who you are is who you are, and there's nothing wrong with that. You could be the person to say, "Look, I date multiple people, and I'm okay with that."
Mhm.
Like, and you might not be for me. I wish you
But
were,
there's somebody else.
but there's somebody else who's like, "That's okay." Like me, I don't mind dating multiple people. I don't mind if you date multiple people because I ain't trying to settle down. I enjoy my space.
Now, are you saying you don't want to settle down again because you were already married, or just for now, or what do you mean when you say that?
I think I have the luxury of already being married, and I got married real young. I think, and I never wanted to get married though.
Really?
No, I never wanted to get married.
Then why the hell did I walk you down the aisle?
Grandma walked me down the aisle. You want me
I
down the aisle?
walk you down the aisle.
Nigga, you don't want me down the aisle. I got a whole picture of grandma walking me down the aisle.
That was no.
That's your real
No,
brother.
I'm sorry. I was the one that gave you away. I'm sorry. I
Yes,
didn't
you
walk
gave
down-
me
I-
away.
I didn't. I'm sorry. That's me. I'm sorry, y'all. No, I gave you away.
I was
walk you
like,
down
I
the
don't remember my anniversary, but I remember my wedding. Shit.
aisle.
He's your real brother.
Huh? Yeah, yeah.
No.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, yeah. That's why we can't our stories are traumatic.
To each other, yeah.
Yes, they're very traumatic.
Okay.
But so I had the luxury of getting married, even though I never wanted to be married. I didn't have I had a healthy relationship views of marriage, but being a female in a predominantly male environment in the world, I never saw women get their autonomy through marriage. So I never wanted it.
Okay.
I got married. I still had my autonomy. I learned the lesson that it's not about that. So at least I had that healthy perspective of it.
Yeah.
I don't have anything against marriage, but at this age now, at what I have to show for myself and how I attain things for myself in life, for me, it's more about companionship and less about marriage. I don't want to have kids. So the reasons why people normally get married, I don't need it.
Right.
So I'm okay with companionship.
So you don't have any kids right now either?
No, the condom never broke.
Yep. We got a sister with enough kids for both of us. Hey, Katrina, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? I'm so sorry. Hey,
She gonna
Katrina.
catch
trouble.
She's a firecracker.
I'm
He's
sorry.
gonna get her. Okay. No, I never had. No, I always said I wasn't. I love children. Absolutely love children.
Yeah.
I was like you. I resonate with what you said. Like I was trying to get my business set up. I was trying to get these things. We came from low income. We came from poverty, and so for me, having kids meant I needed to be able to afford them. So I went about it that way. But the caveat, the catch is this, right? Life is this. You take the time to do everything right, time passes.
It sure does.
So you have to be okay with that. And I was okay with that repercussion of it. And then by the time I got to a point where I could afford to have kids, it became a season where it was like about me and what I wanted and what I needed.
You got used to being in that way.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I got a ton of nieces and nephews. They're my hearts. You're so stupid. They're my hearts. I love them. Okay, so I spend time with them, and that's what it is. And if one day the condom may break, there's still hope.
I will thoroughly enjoy that.
You know, Katrina would love that.
Yes,
she would love it.
Thoroughly enjoy that.
No, and at this point, this is how bad black people, hypocritical old ass black people are. Because my mom been saying no premarital sex, no this, no that.
Right.
Think who would be the happiest person if I got pregnant?
Her.
Right there. Talking about Jesus did it.
This is look at God.
Look at God. Look at God. Jesus did it.
My godparents. Those are my godparents. My godmother is the same exact way. I call her my mom. And so early when I said my parents are still married, those are my godparents. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, good.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my godmother. Because talking about that, so I am waiting to be married. So I'm still a virgin. I'm a 33-year-old virgin, and I am waiting to be married. So
wait, question. You are getting yours though. We are doing beep 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 beep. We're doing that, right?
No. The diddling of what?
What?
No.
Why? Is it a sin for you? Because if it's a sin, I honor
No,
that.
no, 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 no. It's not. It's not.
Okay,
It's
so
just
there's some toys.
I
I
don't.
can
You know
recommend.
what? Because I was talking to my godmom about this. I don't have a high. I just don't have a high sex drive. It's just like
Because you never started it.
Yeah, that's what it is. You
You
never
never
jump
started
started.
the
You
engine.
never.
You gotta start the engine.
Zzz, zzz, you never
like I
jump
made
started.
out
Do it
with the
again.
guy.
You gotta-
know what I mean? Like
Zzz.
made out with the guy. It's way more than just making out. You know what I mean? So like that. So I get hot and bothered if I'm making out with the guy, but outside of that, no. I'll just be
You gotta
like,
get hot bothered with yourself. Okay.
You gotta practice. You gotta practice. Yeah.
I mean,
you know
look,
what? No, that's something that's so funny that you're saying that you guys are saying that because that was like so I'm a writer. So I was I wrote this series. It's gonna I don't know when how I'm gonna record it, if it's gonna be a web series or anything, but it's called Sex Therapy, and it's about basically based on me, and it's about a young woman who goes to a sex therapist to like, you know, start learning herself and learning like how to navigate through that life and understand like what does she like, what doesn't she like, stuff like that. So that's so funny that you guys said that. So that's confirmation that my thing will be cool then.
So
well,
that's
let
what
me
you're
know if
filming
you're
in
looking
Mexico.
for somebody to film that, because I would totally do that. I've done.
Really? You'll be the therapist, or you want to be?
No, I want to be the awkward person. I do awkward very well. I'm awkward.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna connect.
Wow.
I need to get. I need to add you on
I'll add
Facebook so we can
Yeah,
connect.
didn't you? You
Yeah, she
friend
put a
you.
comment.
Okay.
Yeah, I friended you. Yeah.
Yeah, she friended me, so she's on my friends list too.
You,
So.
you just be accepting everybody as friends, Evie. You should know. Like, watch who you're friends with.
Okay. I am a wonderful person. Ask
Well,
everyone.
When he
Everyone loves me.
said about the like the dating show, I was like, okay, well, let me see what he's talking about. Let me see what his profile is.
Well, it was supposed
I
to
would be a part of it, but let me see what.
Well, just to let you know, it was supposed to have been something like that, but nobody else stepped up.
We didn't
Everyone-
want to, and like, so some people are a little nervous. And my thing is, at the end of the day, we jokes. We
like
do
that.
jokes,
It's about fun.
but
I
this is
clown too,
about
so-
productive jokes. You know, we ain't trying to. This ain't. Your favorite person, Kevin Samuels.
This is not
Wait,
my
tearing
favorite. He's
people out.
entertaining.
You know what? I will say he's starting to rub off on me.
He's very, but no, he
I-
tells truth.
Yeah.
It's tell
Who
truth.
is this?
So it's a guy named Kevin Samuel. If you look him up, he's very raw. He says some stuff that might trigger you. Just let you know, Top. He might
Is
trigger.
that the guy that checked that single lady that had kids?
Yes.
Yeah.
She deserved that though.
But they call it. Listen, they call in to talk to him on his platform.
If you don't, you asking for advice. You know what this man is about.
Yeah, they call
Well,
in.
she
for
did
this.
that to herself too. She
Yeah.
also
She was a
did a
fan.
flagrant foul. She did a flagrant foul.
So- Yeah. But with him, you know, he's very entertaining, and he got softer now. I saw him one the other day.
Well, I'm glad he's working on it.
And he's kind of softening up his little touch some, you know. But
Maybe because of all the criticism.
no, he
No,
lives
he
for
don't
that.
care.
He lives
Oh,
for that. He
He don't
loves that.
care.
He's getting tired of saying the same thing. What I think it is, you know,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
people come on there just to get that kind of bashing, really. Because I'm in a whole group, and people, that's all they do
Oh
is
my
put their
God.
picture up and to get roasted. The
Roast.
people just come in and get bashed. So you know, it's the opposite of what
That's
people
kinda
say they want.
toxic, No.
It's fun.
I
it's,
mean,
it's
well,
like,
so we come from Ribbon. We're a Ribbon family.
yeah, we talk shit
we
about each
talk
other.
shit.
No, I
Love each other.
don't know. I roast with my cousins and stuff. You know, growing up, I was always been a big kid, a big girl. So I had to learn how to shoot from the hip. You know what I mean? So like, I'm a comedian, so I don't have a problem with roasting people. But like, if it's violent though,
Well, I mean, it is a little sexist. There are some sexist components of it. He's very old,
He's
old world
old.
about his
Yeah, he's old world,
reviews.
yeah.
okay.
And it is what it is. Although I will say that he kept forcing me to look at this nigga, and I looked at him, and I had to really step back.
Yeah, to step back. Yeah.
Because I had to. This podcast has taught me a lot, right?
Yeah.
About testing my beliefs,
That's
right?
cool.
And if it tests my beliefs, then I need to shut up and listen, right? Because it's because I instantly want to fight that statement
The
instead
idea.
of listening to and really getting a good comprehension of what's being said.
Mhm.
And so once I stood, because I couldn't stand, he knew I couldn't stand Kevin Samuels. But once I watched, especially that video, I watched it and I was like, you know what? I can't even say
But
nothing.
you saw the
did that
clip
shit.
first, and I told
I
you
did see
watch.
the
I
clip.
told you watch the
Yeah.
whole thing, and that's what it took.
That's
Like
true.
watch the whole thing.
The clip was
Like,
real flagrant.
Yeah, they pieced it. They cut it up just so it could be that way. World Star
Right.
does.
They only showed the part of him ripping her apart instead
Yeah.
of the beginning and
Yeah.
to the transition into that.
Yeah. And
Okay.
but given like what he does, I still kind of don't subscribe to it because it's very old worldview. Like he subscribes, I believe that the world can be a better place. I believe that we can be better people.
Me
That
too.
means if I want to be a better person, I'm gonna set myself up for that better, not to exist in this shitty existence that we're
Right.
currently. He's
Right.
like, stay, these are the rules. This is it. Y'all wanted this, then you gotta give by these rules. That's how he is. This is why we're not gonna ever agree.
So the thing with that is that, okay, you have, even though women are allowed to do everything, right? Feminists and everything, feminine, we got feminism and all that stuff because of whatever. Women are open to do everything. You still have a group of women that want old school, way old school stuff. They want to be taken care of. They want to be
But I
and
don't
that's what
believe
he
that's
talked.
true.
But that's
I
what he
don't believe
talks to
that's
though.
really what people want.
I think
Uh,
there's a healthy balance.
But we're part of a
Well,
married
yeah,
group,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
And all you hear in that married group is people. Well, not all.
yeah. No, a lot of them.
You
Yeah.
a lot of it is what you hear is people bitching about blah 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 blah.
Mm.
And it's like if you had like I don't understand, and I've always been this way. I don't understand why the reason why I have to defer to you is just because I didn't have the right chromosome coming out.
Mm.
Like that means that you have the autonomy to be the head. And no matter how smart I am, no matter how go getter, how much hustle, how much this, you have to, and then it's worse because I grew up under boys and they've always taught me to be me and always taught me to be like, you need to be independent. My dad's like that too. You need to be independent. You need to have your own stuff. You need to what you don't
Yes.
need to be dependent on anybody or whatever. And
Mhm.
then they send me out into a world where they're like, nigga, you need to be a woman, a lady.
Right. You need to be a dummy and
So
don't
so
know how to change a tire, don't know how to do anything.
but I'm gonna tell you this. So the thing is, because you got that side, right? Because you educate on that side, you are versed in different things. Like you can be both. Because your biology, right, is not about autonomy. Your biology is more of feminine, right? Your biology is feminine. You have
Right.
estrogen,
Nurturing.
which gives you emotion, more emotions, right?
Mhm.
So because you're versed in the other side, you can do both and
Yeah, but it's
do it
hard
well.
to try to put somebody in the the reason why I say this, I agree with you, right? But let's say y'all didn't give me the autonomy to do that. It's still inside of me, that
Yeah.
independence, that
Mm,
it was always there. Because there
well,
are people you can try to make this way. You can't make somebody who don't want to be what they are.
Mm-mm.
so nature versus nurture. This is one of nature versus nurture
But
things.
you
If
really think
Yeah, no,
this is
but
nurture?
okay, so what I'm saying is over a period of time, right? If you would have never had our interaction over a period of time, people interacting with you the same way would have got it. You would have still had a little bit of that, but you wouldn't have had as much. What I'm trying to say, it would
I
have.
wouldn't have known what to do with it. That's my point.
Okay.
My point, like there are a lot of people who are confused and unhappy because they don't know what's inside themselves.
Mhm.
I'll make it simpler. You know how people shit on bisexual men, right?
Mhm.
So much so that they don't come out.
Was that a pun? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
The people don't come out because they're afraid of the stigma that's associated with that.
By,
Mhm.
My
right.
thing is if you just allow these people to be who they are,
Mhm.
there are men who exist in this world who don't understand that they're attracted to men
Mhm.
because they've never been allowed to express that component of themselves. So they're sitting there trying to figure out why they're shitting on this woman that they're with. Like, I mean, this is an assumption because I don't live in that, I'm not in that body, but I
Right.
have been with people who on paper looked good for me, but I couldn't fucking stand them. And I used to treat them like shit,
Wow.
right? Like hardcore, warmed, buttered, fresh out the oven shit. Okay? Because I didn't want to be with them.
Fresh out the booty.
Like hot, piping hot.
Just got.
Like, because I didn't want to be with them. And but I thought that this is what we're supposed to do.
Mhm.
This is this is the life I'm supposed to live. And it wasn't the life that I couldn't figure it out until I just accepted who I was.
Right.
Right. So there are a lot of women who exist in this world because they've never been taught that their autonomy matters, but they're trying to figure out why they get this, why they feel this way,
Yeah.
why they, so yeah, it helped out a great load that y'all allowed me the freedom to be me and exist in that world. But I always think that I would have felt that way no matter what. But I probably would have been in chaos.
Yeah, you would have been. Yeah, there'd probably been more chaos. Yeah.
So I just think this idea of what people, men and women, feel like relationships should be, needs to be reevaluated to what they really need instead of the stupid ideology
That's
that's been placed on us.
yeah. It's I think it's its own definition. It has to be defined by the person or the persons that are involved in the relationship.
And that goes back to us, like with whole thing about Valentine's Day. People putting so much stock into Valentine's Day, right? As one day where I have to get something. You have to do this for me, or you don't love me, right? That's that bullshit, that programming that we subscribe to as people. You know, we use that herd mentality, and we don't understand that if we do our own thing and we set up things the way we want it to be, we'll be so much happier.
That's what I said in my stories today. I was like, are people really pressed? Like, today is just one day. Like, if you are only pressed about getting something on this one day, but you're not getting love 360 4 days out of the year, well, what is it? So you're unhappy except for this one day?
It's gonna take them out. One day gonna take them out.
Child.
But that's children. That's children thing that they carry over into adulthood, right? You learn this stuff in school, elementary school, and it just carries over into being a spoiled adult, thinking that you deserve this, and if you don't have it, then how dare you?
And maybe not a spoiled adult, but maybe it's just that you've never been given certain things because you never had been afforded the luxury of those things. You know what I mean? Like it's like for me, because we grew up with Jehovah's Witness. So for me, I never had the residual effect of being a Jehovah's Witness. I just stopped caring.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. So I don't subscribe to a lot of that stuff, but I'm sure there is. I have to think hard. There's a residual effect of it because of it.
Right.
No, I can answer. For me, for me, it was like this. I saw everybody on the outside doing this. And at one point in my life, it was like, wow, I don't do this. But then I looked at everybody scrambling to do something. Like, damn, I'm not pressed for that. You know what? I don't have no weight on me for doing that. When I got in high school, I'm like, damn, I don't have weight on that for people expecting certain things from me. And I have to do stuff for people, even though I know I don't want to do it, or I don't have that in me. So it kind of freed me from that. And I was able to watch people go through so much bullshit. I'm like, I don't have to do this. Ha ha.
Right. I felt that when you said that, I think it was the opposite for me. I always felt weird because it didn't matter to me. But I'm like, should this matter? Like,
no,
for
I
the
felt
longest
weird.
time.
At first, I felt weird, but once I got high school, it was like, oh damn, I don't have to do all this dumb shit.
I think I felt weird until college, because the things that other people subscribe to, the energy other people put into things, it was just like, why don't I feel this way?
Right.
Because it wasn't in you, because nobody put it in you.
That's so
oh well, no pun intended on that. Yeah. I'm sorry. No, Evie, not talking about you. I'm sorry.
Speaking of, you need to masturbate.
Okay.
That's a professional. That's a professional opinion.
That's a great segue about putting it in. We need to talk about masturbation, right? That is very important. Okay, as the people, I'm not even just gonna talk to you.
It could be therapeutical. It could be therapeutic.
You said therapeutic.
I'm making my own words. It could be therapeutical.
It's not a bad situation.
Help with stress.
Well, also one day you're gonna find the one who works for you, and y'all are gonna get married, and you're gonna want to get it in. We want you to get it. We want that first sound to be pew 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 pew.
So this is the thing, right? This is what I always have this question. When they talk about like when you have sex for the first time, or or they talk about like the quality of sex, and they say sex, oh, that person's trash, or that was good. Like, what is it that makes it trash? I don't understand. Is it because you're not getting satisfied, or what is it that makes it trash?
I have a theory about that, but you want to answer?
Okay, so from somebody like me that's had people's so what it is, like, from a man standpoint, right? If I'm trying to please somebody, I'm trying to please you, so I'm gonna pay attention to your body, and I'm gonna I'm catered to whatever you got going on, how your body speaks to me. So from that aspect, when we're like, oh, he knows how to have sex, he knows how to make love to a woman, he knows what he's doing, because I'm being
Holcapades.
Okay, yeah, I'm helping out. I'm doing my therapy now. Leave me alone.
Okay,
leave me alone.
I'm sorry.
I'm therapeutic. I'm being therapeutic. I'm therapy. So so that's what it is. A man that pays attention to your body and your needs. A man that just wants to get on top of you and just hump you is one that they say,
rut.
Yeah, they ain't good at it because he's just worried about getting his own rocks off. So he's not concerned about what you doing. It's all about his feeling. So
Okay.
that's pretty much what it is.
Okay.
My theory is that we do it too much. We do it too much with too many people that don't matter.
Yeah,
And so when you
that could
keep
happen too.
doing it so much like that, that you take something like, all right, it's like I like ice cream, right?
Mhm.
Love ice cream. I love
Right.
really good quality ice cream.
Right.
So now you take not just having good quality ice cream every day makes it not good quality, it just makes it ice cream. But not just that, where you start having good quality ice cream, then you start having regular ice cream, then you start having the ice milk, and then you just
Ooh.
so for the sake of having something
Yeah.
in your mouth.
Right.
No pun intended.
But you have these different you have all these different ones, and then it's like at the end of the day, when you get that amazing quality ice cream, you don't appreciate it as much because you can get whatever every day. So like
Right.
so for me, again, this sounds strange, but I will say this: I do this when I get over a breakup. When I go through a breakup, I abstain.
Okay. Look,
Okay.
brothers cover ears.
That was
Yeah,
good.
he's like,
Okay.
oh my
What you about to say?
That was okay.
no, I abstain from everything
Okay.
for like a while, for a long time, because need to cleanse the palate. I need to cleanse the palate from my energies with this person.
Yeah.
I mean, normally breakups don't end up good. They always end toxic, right?
Yeah,
Normally.
there's something.
So why would you take all that toxic energy you have and then
Put it
try
into
to have
somebody
towards
else.
new relationships? So I
Right.
try to cleanse the palate all the way around. Same thing with sex. If you're having sex with people, you still need to cleanse the palate because you go from having sex with this one. Look, I'm not knocking people who can do it. There ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm
Right.
just saying what works for me in my theory. And what I think is that people do it so much that it loses value.
And I agree. It worked for them if they tried it. But the thing is that they are trying to get somebody in that position so they won't feel the pain of the loss. So it's just like you're jumping to something else, and it's gonna be like you playing craps, right? It's gonna be like you just rolling dice. Yeah, if you get one, that's actually excellent in bed, there you found a good one. But majority of them, if you coming off something that was real
Crapping out.
deep to you, you're crapping out majority of the time because you have that bond with somebody else, and you have to get rid of that bond in order to have that connection with somebody else.
Now, how do you get rid? So that's another thing, right?
Time.
So I believe that there are soul ties. Like you really connect when you are intimate with somebody that you connect. But how do you break that? How do you
Takes time.
Well, I don't think you ever do
really
break it. I think it lessens.
No, yeah. It's time. What time soothes all wounds? That's the same.
Yeah, but she's saying soul ties, meaning
but
like
it's still
sexual binds.
Yeah, that's over the period of time, right? Like you said, it lessens. So it doesn't doesn't totally break it, but what it is, it makes it to where
you just
it's like you're a drug addict, right? You say you're always a drug addict. That's what it is. Like it ties, like you always have it there, but
right. That makes a lot of sense.
What you mean?
I don't know. I heard drug addicts are like it's like they always want it again.
Yeah, but I'm saying they want it, but I don't. I think after a period of time, they find a way to cope with that. Yeah, they find a way to cope, and it doesn't be in the front of their head all the time.
I don't know. I mean, I have to defer to. We gotta find a
I
drug
haven't done
addict.
crack, so I don't know.
If you watch Euphoria on HBO, is it HBO? Yeah, on HBO.
Yeah, I watched that. Yeah,
it's good. The guy that's her drug or her what do you call it? Her sponsor. He talked about that on like 2 episodes. It was like a special episode that they just had, and he was talking about how he was clean for so long, and then how like being a drug addict, like he had to find other ways to cope with his issues and deal with it because the only reason he was doing drugs was to cover up or make him feel a certain way when he was stressed and stuff.
Yeah, because people like let's go down to biology about it, right? All sex is that feeling of that dopamines, right? When somebody can release it, and you feel you feel loved by somebody, it's extra dopamine. So when you get the sexual pleasure and then you got the love added to it, you got a double shot of dopamine, and the love carries that over throughout everything past the sex.
I have a man question. I'm gonna ask you a question.
I think I'm a man. Go ahead.
You're gonna cover your ears a little bit, but I still have the question.
Okay.
So I need you to be down and just go find your safe space because I want to ask the question. All right. Why do guys, when they are engaging in coitus, want to talk about making love when it's not a making love situation?
Oh, yeah. It sounds good.
Oh, they think you. I want to hear that.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
It sounds good. They think every woman wants to, want to make love, have love, so it's one of
That
them.
stops me so much.
It's part of the prep process of getting her mind to a certain place. Because if a woman's mind is not in it, then
Yeah, but my mind don't get in when you talk about making love. I'm like, we just.
But that's you. They don't know that. They're an outside person looking in, and you're a female.
Are you talking about during or before?
During.
Either.
Or before, yeah.
Either way,
yeah.
either way.
I just always wondered if that was weird. Like I remember a guy asked me one time. He's like, "Am I your best?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I'll talk about that now." And he's like, "Am I your best?" And I'm like, "But it's like we're like kind of in this." He's like, and he wouldn't like he kept saying it while I was doing it. I'm like, "Top 2."
That's a recipe for failure, right there. That's a recipe for failure. And his ego. That's somebody got an ego.
He stopped. I was really mad.
Yeah,
he was mad. I'm like, "Top 2 is good."
I'm an overachiever, damn it. I'm looking for the one spot.
yeah. Selfish. Like I'm
overachiever.
Like I just don't understand. You don't hear me asking questions. Do you know my name? I don't even care at that point. We're already in it.
It's already in. Take care of your business.
Like at this point, we're gonna have to reevaluate what we could do better later. Like we can have that kind of after action reports later. Okay. Right now we're in it.
So I got a PSA for the men. Okay, men. To keep that from happening, right? Don't ask no questions.
Jesus Christ.
All you're trying to do is learn her body. Women bodies are different. They're all different. They have all different makeup. So you have to understand it's a balance in that. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a balancing act. So you have to learn a woman's body. If you just the first time, you're not going to know her body. So don't ask that question. Don't even try to. God. Don't do it.
Oh my God! Don't sit there and say, "Was this the best?"
No,
it's the first time. No,
she doesn't know. You don't know.
I can guarantee. No, it's not the best the first time. I know. I'm just saying, like in a general rule, you're not the exception. You're the rule.
General.
Mm-hmm. Like I like to believe I've blown people's minds, but sometimes I just
sometimes you fall short.
Up to the show.
Sometimes you fall short, but you
get better. I arrived late.
Yeah,
and I arrived late, and the show started without. I don't know. Sometimes it's just like that, and it is what it is. Don't your ego is not that. Like don't like just okay. All right, we've taken it to, but back to masturbation. Yes. It is a good idea for you to start masturbating. I encourage it, right? Because it's a stress reliever for one.
Okay.
So for your first toy, I
send it to you.
I recommend you.
He gonna send you the link.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it out there. She can look it up. I recommend this toy called the Rose.
Okay.
And I've recommended to other females because I've heard it from other females. And they have rave reviews. They talk about it a lot in certain groups. So I sent it to a friend, and
that's a good ass friend. I was like, this nigga's a good.
She's single, and and it was a
she was
birthday
being
gift.
Bitchy, right?
It was a birthday gift.
She was being bitchy. Like I got some friends I could send shit to. I'm gonna start sending it to some friends who had a homegirl who needed it. She needed it. Okay, she was a virgin too, but she wasn't like a nice. Like you, all right. She wasn't a virgin with a great personality and happy to be alive. She was one of those ones. I still got this pussy that ain't been broken into. That's how she was.
It's got dust on it.
I don't know why.
It's got dust on it.
And she made the decision. Why are you miserable?
Yeah, it's a choice.
It's a choice, but people don't want to live in their choice. Though people don't. They're thinking somebody else is gonna break them out of. Somebody's gonna come save them from their choice. That's what it is.
No,
it's the fantasy effect.
That's
I'm Ethan Bradbury. We are the symptoms of ADHD. We've been all over this fucking. We've been all over. We're supposed to be talking about love on Valentine's Day. We are the symptoms of ADHD. Just watch this show. You're gonna be like, there it is.
That's what it is. Look, that's what it look like. Next ADHD, they're gonna see
like us. That's why we put the pictures up so you can see the faces of ADHD. Okay. Before I started this podcast, before we started doing this podcast, I stopped taking my ADHD medication. I said, well,
really?
Yeah. Not because of the podcast.
Yeah, I need to be talking about everything. So I told her I stole the medicine. I threw it away. I put it down in the garbage disposal unit. This shit gotta go.
Not because of that, but because I was diagnosed at 40 with ADHD. Okay. It is hard. I've developed my own coping mechanisms for ADHD. That's so good. When I start taking medication, I didn't need my coping mechanisms. I had to do new coping mechanisms. I was like, fuck that. Stop taking this medication. Let me go back to my old ways.
Because you
Right.
knew it was comfortable.
And it worked for me. Like, because my doctor was like, how did you get an engineering degree? I was like, I had to learn how to do this. I needed to graduate, so I had to work backwards. So I learned how to do
Listen,
these things. So
that's real.
yeah. So yeah, some people are very confused by the title of our podcast.
They get on here like, it
We
ain't
ain't
about
talking-
ADHD. What the hell?
we ain't talking
What
about
the
ADHD. We
shit?
are ADHD.
What the shit?
We are all ADHD, so you'll have that.
Mm.
But Evie, I'm like, I can't wait. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna friend request you because I can't wait to see you. Welcome to the A.
Mhm.
Welcome to the A. Welcome to single dating life in the A. You're gonna have a lot of fodder,
Hey,
a
thank you.
lot of material.
Maybe y'all
for your writing.
maybe we could connect. I don't even know.
Oh,
Like in
definitely.
real
Yeah.
life. 'Cause
I do some I do some storytelling performances. So like all of this dating is for this dating I'm doing is for my next storytelling event.
I love it. I love it.
It's gonna be crazy.
I
It's gonna
already,
be crazy.
this is gonna be cool. I'm glad that I
You
found
need-
you
you need
guys and that we're
material.
connected.
Material. Just ask me for material. or something. Oh, you don't want to hear that stuff. I'm sorry.
don't.
I'm sorry. You don't hear those wild stories.
But you know what? I was thinking about the next event because COVID came up.
Mm.
I plan on doing an event, an outside event,
Mm.
but COVID came up. So I'm still planning on doing something. I'm still planning on putting things together.
Mm.
It's just that right like now it's like
You
But
want to
yeah.
do like, what is it gonna be like? What kind of event?
it's storytelling.
Oh, that's dope.
So it's gonna be storytelling. It's gonna be based on like right now I'm single and like I was newly single.
Uh-huh.
And so it was newly single. I'm newly single, but I'm also older and I'm also learning to accept the uncomfortable realities of life that most people think are uncomfortable or aren't. So it's like talking about all of that while I'm dating people who are going through the same thing, but maybe not willing to accept that part of it.
Right.
Are you helping them accept it? Or are you just
No, I'm
you
just gonna
lead
tell
them
some
to-
awkward ass story. Okay, I'm gonna tell some awkward ass stories, like the man who has his own waist trainer
Oh yeah. Oh jeez.
that he called
Yeah.
his back brace.
His back brace.
Child.
There's some stories in
Mm.
this, and I'm like, man, I don't know. Like men, PSA announcement, women, PSA announcement. Everybody you date have a story,
Everybody has to.
and some people know how to tell it in the funniest way.
And everybody you date is a possibility that you might become the story.
Nigga, right?
You might become the story.
Oh, I got some stories about me too. I got some stories about me. I've done some stupid shit. Very stupid shit. I got some stories. Look, if I like good for the goose, good for the gander. I got smoke for me too. Like I deserve some smoke too. It is what it is. I ain't got no waist train of smoke, but there's smoke.
Selfie nigga stories.
But thank you for joining us. We
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having me, guys.
I love how things start one way and the other.
Yeah,
That's
and-
what,
yeah.
I like it.
I like the spontaneity of everything.
Yeah. So
All
let
right,
me,
guys.
do you have anything you want to promote or anything?
Just follow me. I have a YouTube. It's just about basically my journey breaking into the industry. Evie Pre. It's everything is Evie Pre.
Yeah, put it in the comments. Go ahead and put it in the comments.
And
Okay.
Send Willie a link of one of the parts, and we'll put it on ADHD
Yeah.
hour.
All right, cool.
I'll put it on my
Thanks,
ADHD because you're my personal friends.
Yeah,
whatever.
your will
Yeah.
page.
You're my
Yeah,
person. Send it to me on a messenger, and I'm gonna put it in the ADHD hour page so everybody can
Okay.
see. All right.
All right,
All right.
guys. Thank
Nice
you.
meeting you.
See
All
you
right.
guys soon.
Thank you so much, Evie.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
No
Bye.
problem. Bye. Yeah. That was fun.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Everybody, thank you for joining
Mhm.
us. If you are watching this, then you don't have a Valentine's, and that's okay.
Hey, look what we're doing.
Yeah. We're hot pieces of things, and we don't have a Valentine's, but we're still good.
I'm sorry. I got a Valentine's, but
Well, fuck you then.
I'm not like y'all. I'm hot in these streets. So anyway, thank y'all for joining us. We'll be here next week. This week I didn't have Black Male Podcast. my co-host, he's out of town with his wife.
I mean, he's doing some grown
he's
people
doing
stuff.
some grown folk stuff. Just look, he texted and say, I'm out of town. I'm not gonna be. I said, all right, just don't get her pregnant.
Don't get. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I said. Just don't get her pregnant. But
no.
yeah, next week for the Black Male Podcast, we're going to be doing with our cousin. I'm part of a nonprofit organization dealing with men's health issues. So she's going to be on, and we're talking about men's health next week on the Black Male Podcast. It'll be at 4:00 next Sunday.
That's my favorite cousin.
And so yeah, we'll.
No offense to my other cousins. I love all of y'all.
Hey, see ya. Hey,
I love all y'all,
yeah,
but she's my favorite.
It's too late.
Cousin.
It's too late. It's too late.
I still stand 10 toes down.
Get her.
She's my favorite cousin because she's so open-minded. She's so cool. Like she always challenges my way of thinking.
Too.
Who?
Rocky's open-minded too.
Yeah, she is, and she challenges my way of thinking too. And I appreciate to say she's my favorite means a lot because I love all of my cousins. Like I got some dope cousins,
but I think y'all more closer. Like y'all.
We've actually developed became closer.
Yeah.
Because I moved down and
whatever.
You was in Belgium, It's just like get to know some of your some people that you normally won't get to know. It's like you'll be pleasantly surprised. But she's like my favorite one. She challenges me on so many different levels. So I'm excited for that one.
Yeah. So like I said, that'll be 4:00 next Sunday, and then we'll come up with something. Blackout. That's what kind of thing we want to do a blackout about.
We haven't done a blackout.
We haven't done the blackout. So,
oh shit. Yeah. All right, let me think about it.
Okay. So I'll put on, like, whenever she tell me about it, I'm just gonna put a blast on ADHD hour and just let y'all know what's coming up on the blackout.
I haven't even thought about blackout sessions.
Yeah, we haven't done one this year, right?
No, not at all.
No, you haven't done this year. So yeah.
Excuse me. We can't do it. Yeah, we can do it this weekend. That's what I said.
Yeah, next
wedding.
Yeah.
We have
it's
a wedding.
Saturday. When is Saturday?
After Saturday. Yeah. We can do a blackout session.
Okay.
So yeah, we gotta think about it.
But you gotta tell me about Tuesday.
Yeah, no. I got an idea as soon as we get off.
Cool. All right, cool. All right, I'll see y'all next week.
Take care.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
Just in the podcast.
I'm not doing it. Nope, I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Yes.